What is up, everybody? NC.
JC and
We are here with an impromptu TNA Genesis live reaction. It was one of those things like, I was just chilling, and I was like, dude, what do you think about doing TNA? And JC was like, all right, cool. So here we are. Like, literally no setup. Like, I think I maybe had like 15 minutes to, set the stream up, get a graphic ready and everything, but here we are, man. So, it seems like TNA are making some big moves, man. They're signing a lot of talent and looking at a lot of talent. So already on this show, I know it's not a big talent to anybody here, but KJ Orso, he was a big deal, at least over in AEW as Fago del Sol, if you guys remember him there. Had that character there. And apparently he had a reign in TNA as KJ Orso, so he's back. But apparently they're also looking at signing Richard Holiday, which is a talent that my brother and I are very high on. So that's a good thing, man. It looks like they're taking our advice. When I saw that just this morning, that they were looking at signing Richard Holiday, I'm like, dude, this is what we need. We need you to make the right signings. Because this company has all the potential in the world for being number two. I mean, a lot of the people online want to say in hyperbole, yes, this is number two. Not yet. It can be, though.
it can be. I think in time if they make a lot of right moves. Now, I want to point something out because I've been seeing all the reactions to TNA, the last episode we reviewed on AMC.
Oh, like Eric Bischoff didn't like the production. He thought it was so bad. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Like, I'm seeing all these fans freaking out. And you know what? Like, these fans are the match marks. You know what their number one complaint was?
No matches.
Wednesday. Boo fucking who.
Dude, and
boo fucking who.
Go figure they actually try to give people an entertaining show. But you know what is the one consensus I always see? This is the crazy thing. This is where everybody came together. It was a C show. It was a 6 out of 10. Everybody, whether you were a match mark or an entertainment mark, either way, it was a 6 out of 10 show. And that's not bad, honestly, if you're playing all the sides.
Especially with the creative team that they have, that is not bad. Now, do they have to improve the creative team? Absolutely. They got to fire Hunter Johnson. They got to bring in a writer who knows what they're doing. Not a former wrestler, but a writer, to really just get this to where it needs to go. And that's the thing with TNA is that they've got the money. Oof. You know, they've got access to WWE. You know, it's...
No, for sure, man. I will say this, like, Rich Swann is beating the shit out of AJ Francis here. The one thing about TNA is, like, they may not consistently have the biggest crowds, but they always have a decent-sized crowd. In my opinion, a crowd that's always a little bit bigger than an NXT crowd, no matter what they do.
Usually, yeah. I mean, with their crowds and their touring and all that. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like with TNA, it's like, are they making mistakes? Yeah, but they're also making some good moves, too. And I feel like if you're going to have a fair, honest look at the last TNA, the first TNA on AMC, you got to come away with the conclusion of, like, okay, you had debuting stars, you had a slight upgrade in production, but the creative is still lackluster. I think that's a fair criticism of that TNA.
Oh, absolutely. I think so, too. And you know what, that's the thing, too, is I know people are going to be critical of a company right off the bat, and I fully expect them to be. I mean, Moose was saying,
you know, if you ain't in the business, you don't have that opinion on pro wrestling.
See, I say to him, dude, that's not a way to win us over. We're kind of Moose fans, but that doesn't help. That makes us, like, not really Moose fans, you know?
Because it makes them look like a whiny bitch. I would say, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. You know, like TNA, they're not in a position to where, you know, they can act like they're hot shit. No, you got to fucking earn viewers back. You really got to fucking, you know, fight hard to get them back. You got to be putting on better shows, and that's gonna need an upgrade in creative. It's going to. Look at JCW with Vince Russo. You see the difference.
Here's what I'll give him credit for, though. I mean, for all you NXT fans out there that like 2.0 and love Toxic Attraction, they're really getting a lot of Toxic Attraction or talent like that. They got Sonya Deville, Daria Day, whatever the fuck she's calling herself now. So they got her. They got Cora Jade, which in my opinion is a great talent, great signing. They already got, Mara Sade, is that her name, Jakara Jackson? What's her new name in TNA? Mara Sade.
Yeah, okay. Mara Sade, yeah.
So they have her as well. What's the one thing that all those women have in common? Very good friends of Mandy Rose.
That's a good point. That's a very, very good point. I mean, look, I think with Mandy, it's more a matter of when, not if.
Yes, same here. I think, honestly, there's a good chance we may see a big show up tonight. I'm not expecting Mandy, but I think we will see somebody decent tonight.
Richard Holiday.
I think it's perfectly understandable. I mean, because that's the thing too, is like we're talking about with TNA, you guys got a lot of ex-WWE guys, and that's great, but you need also kind of like homegrown talents.
Yeah.
You know, these big indie stars waiting to get their shine.
No, you do, but I do want to point out, since we're looking at the graphic of Eddie Edwards. So, Fandango's set to leave TNA and retire. Okay,
right.
So they're going to have his replacement come out tonight. His replacement's going to be EC3.
Yeah, no, that's one that
likely.
You know what? I'm so glad you brought that up, because EC3 has been always promoting like, hey, I'm gonna show up somewhere soon. I think this is fucking stupid. Them doing Marashade versus fucking Ryan Nemeth. We don't need intergender shit in TNA. Just let that shit die. It should have died with fucking Scott D'Amore getting out of office. But
seriously,
okay, Righteous versus the Hardys. That's a cool match. I didn't expect this soon, but fuck it, they set it up well on the Thursday show. So fuck it, I'm down for it.
I mean, this doesn't look like a bad card. Like with the exception of one match, it looks okay.
Yeah, Joe Henry's still wrestling. Is in a triple threat with Cedric and Moose. They had BDE on the pre-show. It's something, just get your foot in the door. Mike Santana versus Frankie Kazarian with Nick Nemeth as a special guest referee.
But I mean, come on, that's so predictable, because Nick Nemeth has got the call your shot gauntlet where he can cash it in for a world title match. Okay, so after the match, he's going to be the referee during the match. After the match, he'll cash in the gauntlet and win the title. So you're more than likely going to be going off the air with this with Dolph Ziggler as the world champion of TNA. Which, whatever.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
Well, that's the thing, too, is like 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I don't mind Mike Santana or Dolph Ziggler as the champion. That's fine. I think Frankie Kazarian, it was nice that he had his little shine for a bit, but no, put him back in the mid-card. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they tried with Frankie Kazarian. He doesn't have it, man. He's not world champion material. He's mid-card. He's mid-card material, and there's nothing wrong with that. You need your mid-card. Like, you need your Miz's.
And you know what he really needs is, I think he needs a good tag team partner. If he has a good tag team partner, like, I think he could be still viable, because he's a good hand. He's got the fundamentals down. He's just not a good mic worker or very charismatic for that matter. So
yeah, he needs to be in a tag team.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, Santana has some like fucking weird Indian war paint on. I wouldn't think he's Indian. I would think Samoan first thing when I look at him.
Right. But he's Puerto Rican, so I'm not getting what the face paint is.
Is he a Puerto Rican Indian? What is this?
Maybe he is. I don't know. I drawn these dots on my face. That means I'm ready for war. Ooh.
So is this his Puerto Rican warrior side or his Native American side? Did he go to like, did he do that 21 test and he found out he's like 3% Native Americans? It's like, all right, now I can put on the war paint.
I think his answer would be, I don't know, dog.
Shit.
They just told me to paint shit on my face, so here you go.
Shit looks fly, dog. No, yeah, I remember that. So yeah, when Mandy was out for a little bit, Sonya stepped in and took her spot. And no, that was a cool thing, man. It was a very cool thing. So yeah, very good friends as well. For those that don't know, Sonya Deville and Mandy had their own donut shop, DeMandy's Donuts. So if you're in the LA area, it's LA, right?
I think so, yeah.
If you're in the LA area, make sure you get yourself some DeMandy's Donuts.
Just as an aside, it ties into that.
Okay.
There's one thing I hate about TNA.
Please.
You ready? But it's a good thing. Like it's like
I want to hear it.
Okay. I hate the fact that I can't miss TNA because you don't know when Mandy's going to debut or when like some big star is going to debut or even Anna Jay. If Anna Jay debuts in TNA, I want to see it.
Well, here's the thing, man. I'll be perfectly honest. When I was thinking about TNA on AMC, I was like, whatever. They're not going to do anything special. But what really caught my attention was not really what happened during the broadcast, but after. All the talks of the signings, the moves they've been making. They're listening to the fans, man. This is something I've been waiting for, is a promotion that actually is getting the attention to listen to the fans. Because WWE won't. AEW don't give a shit. TNA and JCW, though, they're listening to the fans. So that's what we want to see, is promotions that actually give a fuck about their fans. This is important to us.
Well, it's important to us because we want we want to be entertained. It's like with JCW, we just want to be entertained. That's all we want. We're not. I don't think that we're asking a lot. What we want is compelling characters and compelling storylines. we're not asking a lot. We're asking for the bare minimum, and that's the thing. It's like they can't even get, like, Triple H doesn't even want to give you the bare minimum.
We just want one company. That's it. We got finally one company, but God forbid some fucking Mark tries to fuck that shit up like they do the rest of wrestling. No, dude, leave JCW the fuck alone. And I really hope TNA gets to the point where it's like, you know what? Fuck all these whiny bitch-ass marks on the internet. Let's make an entertaining product.
And not to, like, sell hope right now, but looking at the reaction from the Smarks and the reaction from TNA, how, like, not give a fuck attitude their attitude is, I think they're going to start doing that. I think they're realizing that catering to these fucking match marks has killed their company.
Absolutely. That's what I really wish that they would fucking realize, is that the match marks at the end, what they'll do is they're like locusts or roaches. They'll completely go through, dissect, grab all resources, and leave it a fucking barren husk. That's what they do every fucking time. Bullsy in the house, by the way.
Bullsy, how's it going?
And also, we have Truly in the house, by the way.
Truly.
Everybody's joining. So we got Mustafa Ali in the ring, looking extra boring, waiting for his match against Elijah. He's probably going to beat Elijah, which sucks, but
yeah,
it's whatever.
It's whatever. I mean, it's like Elijah, they're not booking him to be the world champion, and nor would I expect him to be. I mean, as long as they give Elijah a good storyline, I'm cool with it, and that's all we're asking for, good storylines.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we just want to be entertained at the end of the day, and I'm just glad that there's more companies that are willing to think outside the box and not give the same fucking formulaic bullshit that we've seen on every single other company. We want change more than anything, and companies not afraid to try change, because there's so many that just want to be safe. Fuck being safe. Everybody's safe. Be a little bit dangerous. See what happens.
But I will make one change. If I could make one change at TNA, okay. So one thing about this show pissed me off. I got to say it. They had Tessa Blanchard in a tag match in the pre-show.
Oh, man.
No. With talent like her, you have her on the main card.
Well, what they're trying to do is trying to minimize damage, because it's still to the point that even TNA crowds give her racist chants. So they're trying
and her titties are still new, so, you gotta wait for the healing.
Yeah, there's still the dark pepperonis. You gotta wait for them to fucking cool down, They just got out of the oven, damn it. They just got out of the oven. You gotta let it cool down, man.
Fresh baked titties, yeah.
Fresh baked titties, yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Is just I would say just give it some time. They're just waiting for the fans to die down a little bit, and then I think they will showcase her, because they have to know that they have a serious talent on their hands in Tessa Blanchard.
Well, the thing's, like, I'm watching the match. She's the best one in the match. Like, everything looks snug. Everything looks crisp. Her punches look crisp. Like, everything looks good. Everything looks good. So, fucking taunting to the crowd, getting heely. She got the crowd to fucking boo her and not call her a racist. And I'm like, you know what?
Wow.
She's doing her job. She's fucking doing her job. Like, that's why you want her on the main roster, and that's why you want her on the world title scene. But, if they bring in Mandy Rose, I can get my dream match of Tessa versus Mandy. It can happen, damn it.
That's a fucking awesome match right there. And those two, especially when Mandy's all warmed up, oh, man. Yeah, that's the type of match that people want to see. You want to talk about a real banger? That's a fucking banger right there. Right there, man.
But, no, and bro, it's like, that's the worst fucking match I've ever seen. Two fucking racist bimbos going at it. What the fuck?
Where's the skinny cruiserweights to jack off to, Bruce?
Where's the roided up ugly muscle chicks, Bruce?
Well, you'll see one tonight in Zarya, so lucky us.
Yeah.
JT said, I hope the R&B pop band I play bass for cover and play Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple, especially for live gigs. Dude, well, that's a great thing, too, is they're trying to do it nowadays in pop, and they're doing such a fucking bad job. For somebody who actually knows classic rock, I think you could add that nice twist to it, Because they try to do remakes of classic rock all the time with pop and R&B twist, like modern day, and it's garbage. So, do it the right way, man. I know you could do it the right way.
Oh, fuck yeah. Do it.
We got Mustafa Ali. Do it now. We got Mustafa Ali doing a bunch of twisty fuck boring fucking cruiserweight NXT shit in the ring, being a fucking asshole. Elijah's just having to sell for this fucking twat, which sucks.
I hate the TNA match marks that like Mustafa Ali and think he's great. oh, he does kicks and flips, therefore he's the best ever. No, fuck you. Good wrestlers are a dime a dozen. Give me ones that are good promos. This guy fucking sucks.
They're just a bunch of fucking weird liberal Middle East simps. That's the only reason why they're fucking putting him over, dude. Hey, Mustafa Ali, he's very good at the in-ring shit, but the one thing that was really missing with this whole stable that he got going is he needs a good mic worker. Tasha Steelz is a great valet, but she's not a good mic worker. He's got a good hand tag team. Go figure, they call the good hands. He's got a good hand tag team. They work in their role. The big dude is perfect as the muscle. All he really needed was a manager to talk for him, because I knew Mustafa has all the confidence in the world that he can talk, and it's like hearing Fraser Crane. Yeah, you're a good talker, but you're not adding anything, you know?
Yeah.
So
I'm Dr. Fraser Crane. I'm listening. That's pretty much what he is. He's just like he's like Fraser Crane.
pretty much. So JT was wondering, I'm trying to get Brock's sentimental arc now for my PSP anime. How is it so far, gentlemen? It's not bad, JT. The one thing that I would have as advice, though, is we got to see the other side, how the villains are thinking, what they're planning. That's very important to the story. Just seeing all sides and getting that input from all sides. So it's not just focused on, PSP walk through the forest and they get attacked by random people. And that way there's purpose behind it. It's like comparing it to a match. This is a good match, but why is it a good match? I want to know. I want to get into the backstory of the match. Is that? I'm just not trying to make that type of comparison, but since we're watching wrestling, here it is.
No, for sure, man. Yeah, I just think there's got to be like a little bit more backstory to like fleshing it out more. Yeah,
totally. So, what is it? Pretty Classy Lady has been saying, I've been feeling more depressed lately, and I went to get my hair done, and my stylist said my hair was breaking off. Yeah, that's what I need to hear. The main thing I would recommend for you is try to get some sunlight if you can. I know it's kind of cold outside, but try to get your sunlight, up your water intake. Try to get a daily workout in, just even if it's something small. Try to get a little walk in. Jumping jacks, something, some sort of workout in every day. That usually helps. Talk to somebody. Talk to a friend every day. That'll really help break you out of a funk. Go do something with your friends, too. That's another thing. You're feeling in a funk, usually a buddy will help you out of that. So, we're here for you. We're here for our people. If you guys are having problems, let us know. We'll try to help you out. So, Clark Herman was saying that guy in the IWC that called Eddie Guerrero a B+ player. You could say the same thing about Kane, Big Show, JBL guys that were more of a mid-card champion than world champions. That's not a bad thing.
No.
And here's the sad thing, too. All of those B+ players would be world champions right now with how bad the fucking talent is. Can you imagine how grateful we would be to have a prime Kane, Big Show, or JBL as champion?
Oh my god. Fuck. Dude, I would take a Mark Henry champion right now.
Fuck yeah. Fuck it. No, well, that's the thing, too. Is like there's so many marks online that will say stupid shit like that. How can you... Well, especially for like a super IWC dork. How can you say that about Eddie Guerrero when he put in the work rate? He was one of the best work rate wrestlers, but he learned how to cut promos and sell t-shirts, too. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if you're a work rate mark, how can you put down Eddie Guerrero?
Like, out of all the wrestlers, if you're a work rate mark to shit on, you're going to shit on Eddie Guerrero?
Right.
Like, what?
They don't get it, man. The reason why Curryman is not the fucking world champion is because he's too busy playing producer role in Ring of Honor. So,
True.
just send him DMs, angry DMs about not being Curryman and that he should go back to TNA.
I mean, since Ring of Honor's still around, fuck, give him Hunter Johnson, too. There you go.
I was hoping they were gonna make him like give him a storyline and bring him up in the Callis family and make him like Don Callis' evil clone. Just do something stupid with him.
Well, just the one thing that drives me crazy is the marks. They'll constantly go after Vince Russo. He killed WCW. Okay, well, what did Hunter Johnson do to fucking Ring of Honor? He there's a stronger case you can make that Hunter Johnson killed Ring of Honor than Vince Russo killed WCW.
No, you fucking idiot. It was Sinclair Broadcasting that killed Ring of Honor.
Yeah, okay. It's their fault why fucking Ring of Honor was getting like 2 people in attendance like towards the end.
Ring of Honor it's always been something that was niche, and I knew it was never going to be big time. Just with what it was doing in the ring and the fact that it was always in high school gymnasiums. I can't take it seriously if I always see a basketball hoop in the background. I'm sorry.
it's just so, and a lot of the shit wrestlers that we have now come from Ring of Honor.
That they do. Okay, speaking of, I'm not sure if you saw the clip from SmackDown, but Sami Zayn legitimately busted open Isla Dragunov with the punches.
Hey man, I think you're breaking up.
I don't know what the fuck Isla did earlier in the match. Okay, we're back. Reload.
Yeah, no worries, man. All right, so I heard about that. I heard that, Ela got broken up, man. Well, you know what it probably was? The Dragunov. He doesn't know how to fucking work. He probably stiffed Sammy, and Sammy's like, "Oh, you fucking bitch! Are you gonna fucking stiff me? Well, I'm gonna give you a receipt." Clock.
Oh, and you could hear Ilo when he got hit in the head. He went, "Ah!" And then you saw the blood start flowing afterwards. So I was like, what the fuck did he do? I was like, what's going on?
Well, but like, what do you expect? Like, what does Dragunov expect when he fucking stiffs people like that? What are you expecting? And see,
you get it back, man. You will get your receipt, and I'm glad somebody. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. No, you're gonna get your receipt, man. That's the way it is. Do I sound okay? By the way, are you hearing me all right?
You're breaking up a little bit, but you're okay.
Am I here?
You're here, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what. Okay. Weird. Okay, yeah, barely any CPU usage right now. Okay. All right. So we got Elijah. He just got Alicia Steele. He's gonna do a tombstone powder, but no! Mustafa Ali hits him over the back with a fucking guitar. Damn it. Mustafa's gonna get the win here. JT keeps on bombing the chat, so will you answer that for me, please?
Hey, what's going on? JC, any thoughts about current Trigun State? I haven't seen it. I didn't watch it, but I'm asking in case you have, sir. No, I haven't seen it, man. I'm probably not gonna check it out. I'm not liking the anime style or the animation style, man. I don't know. It's just I don't think it's for me. But
Yeah. Clark said when Bradshaw became JBL, he was the closest there was going to be to a modern-day Stone Cold Steve Austin after Austin left. JBL was like the hoity-toity version of Stone Cold Steve. Hoity-toity, I love that. No, I can see that at times. The thing about I liked about early JBL when he became JBL was he did offensive shit all the time. He didn't give a shit, and we need more heels like that in pro wrestling.
No, you need more of those. Like, actually, get people who can get heel heat. There's nothing wrong with that. But, they want to play it safe. Well, this is because they're corporate I get it. They're corporate companies. But at the same time, it's like, you got to get people talking.
For sure. And just like that, what do we say? Mustafa Ali beat Elijah. He had to get like fucking 5 people to help him out, but he won the match. So there it is. Damn it. So, Jugga Buttholio was saying, send Tia Hale's dumbass to TNA, have her in a 3-month program where Truly just buries her and jaws her out. Some mommies have real talent, unlike Tia. Fuck her. Truly right now is doing the woot woot woot. So, yeah, she's happy about that.
We'll rename Tia Hale Bunny, too.
Nice.
Or we can go extra retarded color Bunny Part 2, or I don't know.
Little Bunny.
Little Bunny.
All right, so we got a Fandango promo here.
Baby Bunny.
Well, here's what I don't get about Fandango. Like, he's still in really good shape. Like, is he a producer? What's going on with him?
I think he's a producer, yeah. I think he's just, like, looking to just be a full-time producer. I mean, whatever. It's what he wants to do, man. I mean, and, he's a talented guy. Give him credit for that, but...
I think he's underrated, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what really caught my attention, how talented he was Southpaw. Like, seeing him alongside John Cena, I was like, bro, this guy can act. Holy shit.
Well, he's just good, man, but they did nothing with him. TNA did barely anything with him. Putting him in the system wasn't enough. You got to do more with him, but whatever. Hunter Johnson, what can we tell you?
It is what it is. So, Taylor, you had some question about football.
What's going on?
Who will win, 49ers or Seahawks?
I don't know. I just saw the Broncos beat the Bills, so damn.
Yeah. Seahawks got a lot of attention, so that's right. That's what's going for them right now. Seahawks are getting a lot of heat behind them, so we'll see.
Well, I mean, the teams with the better defenses are winning today, so I would imagine the Seahawks are probably going to win. You're probably going to get a Seahawks-Broncos Super Bowl.
This is weird. JT's listening to ICP and Boondocks. What the fuck? I can see
Hey,
AC/DC, but dude, that's cool, man. I appreciate that. That's cool.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So, what was it? Clark was saying during Taker's heel run in his biker days, I still rooted for him in his matches, but the one match where I wanted his opponent to win was against The Rock at No Way Out. Because in 2002, way more fans loved The Rock than Taker. Oh, The Rock was beloved in 2002. And that's the thing, too, is like people weren't really digging on the biker gimmick because they felt it was just him kind of being lazy. They felt, like, okay, dude, Mark Calloway's just being himself, you know? Nah, it really helped when he actually brought back the dead man gimmick. I think a lot of people wanted to see that. I understand it, you know. I understand how you would want that, you know. But way it goes, you know. Shit happens.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he was really fucking up on. Vince was really high on Biker Taker. I don't get it.
Just why? I could. I mean,
Oh,
look,
no,
was it bad? No.
Real quick, Pretty Classy Lady, Boondocks and Boondocks are two different things. So Boondocks, what you're referring to, is the cartoon that was on Adult Swim, and then Boondocks with an X is a rapper. He's like got a Dirty South style, but he's like Juggalo. So there you go. But yeah,
you gotta fit. Oh my god.
My bad. So we got Fandango wearing sparkly Terry Funk tights. What the fuck?
And he's pointing to his Bray Wyatt tattoo. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, they are Terry Funk tights. What the fuck? I'm not getting the connection there. Like Terry Funk, Fandango. I'm not seeing it.
I'm thinking what it is that's probably his favorite wrestler, and that's his way of paying homage to him. I get it, dude. Terry was one of the greatest of all time, you know. So it just is weird though. A guy who is as flamboyant as he is wearing Terry Funk tights. I'm just saying.
I mean, CM Punk wears Bret Hart tights, so you know.
Yeah, fair point. So yeah, Fandango's out here in his sparkly Terry Funk tights. Hopefully he doesn't have to lose to Eddie Edwards. Like, well, can you think of a worse way to retire than lose to Eddie Edwards?
Oh, God.
That is that's a punishment worse than the seventh sphere of hell right there.
It really is, because I'm looking at Eddie Edwards right now. He looks fatter than Trent Seven. He looks fatter than the neckbeards that are at front row. Look at this guy.
Dude, what we're seeing right here is Cassius Ono if he just gave himself a long mohawk.
It's like Cassius Ono with even less talent.
How did that happen?
I'll tell you how it happened. I'll tell you how.
Soy
Scott
and
D'Amore
wieners.
said, soy and wieners, and Scott D'Amore told him, you don't have to try, don't worry about it. You just live on donuts and fucking dumpster semen, you'll be good to go.
Scott's like, look at me and look where I'm at.
I'm living proof.
And then Giselle's like, all right, baby, it's time for your afternoon delight.
I'll be right back.
She's just dumping melted ice cream in his mouth.
Give me more. Give me more.
She's got one of those giant tubs from Costco. She just put it in the microwave for a minute.
It's sloshing around.
You like that, baby?
Oh man, give me more ice cream, please. I can't wait for the day that Vince buys this company, just for him to go up to Eddie Edwards and say, "You really want to eat that? You sure you want to eat that?"
Who are you? Do you work here? I need you to get my bags. I left them out at the limo. Here. Oh, you're a wrestler. Oh, he's a wrestler. All right. Well, it'll be last night this happens. We're going to have fun with you.
Okay. Just imagine this hey, who let the fat kid in here?
Oh, who's this fat old man with a mohawk? Who are you?
Oh, speaking of, I hate to interrupt. FTR in the house, buddy. Right in the middle. He's wearing a
shit.
He's wearing a cheetah print shirt, and he's got a yellow light on him and his grandma. FTR in the house. Yeah.
Fart is in the house.
Fart in the house.
How does he make that much money to go to all these events?
He's got a sugar daddy. Yeah. How long until the Wyatt shits appear? 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You see Bo Dallas goes up to Hunter John's like, hey, little buddy, I heard you got bucket openings in TNA. What about the Wyatt shits?
He's like, I'm desperate. I'll take anything you got.
Anything.
Please, even if it's just a one shot to beat our champions in no show.
Anything. I'll even take Sheamus. Anything.
We just let our X Division champ wrestle on SmackDown and lose for no reason. Please, anything.
We'll have Moose for Sheamus in the X Division. The Smarts will fucking call in bomb threats to the arena.
We'll sign Calvin Takeman's 400-pound ass and put him in the X Division. We don't care.
Just imagine the Smarts calling in like
Hey, I heard that what TNA is gonna have the unbiased match of Sheamus versus Moose in the X Division. If you do that match, I will blow up the arena.
It's just Andy Minkus in a fucking porta potty.
I told you I would blow up the arena. Okay.
One of those methane bombs.
he's in the porta potty, he's shitting. You just as he's making the bomb threat, you hear him shitting in the background.
It's a really serious bomb threat. I swear, I'll blow it up.
I ate nothing but Taco Bell for a week. Okay.
Like you'd probably die of diarrhea if you ate Taco Bell for a week.
Well, look at Super Size Me. If you guys had a chance to watch that documentary, a guy ate McDonald's for a full month, and by the end of the full month, dude, he was about to die. he had like symptoms of like stage 2 cancer by the time he was done. It was like, what the fuck's going on here?
He looked like a bloated corpse.
He went from being a normal looking guy to just like he ended up looking like fucking Harley Race by the end of it. It's crazy. I was like, what's going on here?
Harley Race now.
Yeah, exactly.
Too soon?
Is it? Oh well.
Nah.
How fucking dare you? I had a shot. I broke my sobriety just for him. For one day.
For one day. Oh, man. Oh, you gotta love Punk. The Earth's mightiest defender.
The hypocrite of all.
Earth's flabbiest warrior.
Hey, dude, can you imagine a fat fuck off between Eddie Edwards and CM Punk?
Oh, Jesus.
Those two
The
fat
ring would
fucks
collapse. Are you kidding?
wearing their sleeveless shirts.
Like you would have like not one turned on female in the crowd. If there are any females in the crowd.
It would just be a bunch of fucking ladyboys tweeting online about how fucking awesome this shit is.
Brave.
This is everything I wanted to see.
Oh, I wanted to see they could see a Punk and they could Eddie Edwards, and now I get my dream guy.
I just handed him my hotel room card. Cutting my dick off was totally worth it.
So what if it fucking stinks? Who cares? It's a pussy, guys.
No, it's not. Stop lying.
It's my stinky fun hole.
It smells like you have a second butthole.
You know what? You know that one song by Osprey, you gotta keep it separated. They gotta redo that and go, you gotta keep it dilated.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so our amazing reaction to this match just shows you what we think about how entertaining this match is.
Well, just I'll respect the Fandango. He's awesome, but Eddie Edwards has been like a notorious fucking fat sack of crap. Like, always has, always will be.
He just sucks. Like he just gets worse every year. Like he never gets better. He just gets worse. If you think Eddie Edwards is fat now, no, he'll get even fatter. If you think he's bad on the mic now, he'll get even worse.
Well, it's like, and he finds ways to get worse. Like we were talking about his promos. Like he eats more taffy and starts missing teeth, and then just you guys, I'm gonna share the ring. I'll be sure you see. It's like, damn it! At least put fake teeth in or something, man.
Put fake and like do something about like being B-word fat. Like this motherfucker, like
We're gonna put it all.
it's like you motherfucker, lose weight, you fucking fat fuck. Come on.
That's the thing too, is like if you're gonna be that fucking fat, at least make it funny and like bring an oxygen tank with you and like take huffs of oxygen while you're doing a promo, you know? Make it funny.
Have like food stains on your shirt. Dude, go all out with it.
Fuck yeah, dude. So I would have to say Alicia Edwards is not as bad as Eddie. At least with Alicia Edwards, you can kind of make fun of how dirty she is. But like, yeah, with Eddie, it's like there's like no redeeming merit to this guy at all. Like, I would really hope that they just pay him in like expired food stamps and coupons and shit and don't actually give him money. You would really hope that at this point it's just a charity act to have Eddie Edwards on your roster.
I mean, it pretty much is. Like, Eddie Edwards got nothing. I don't care what any smart says. He great value Tommy Dreamer.
Is that what Tommy sees in him? He's like the fat piece of shit son I never had.
He's like the clearance aisle version of me.
And he's like, I look up to you so much, Tommy. Is that what's going on? Oh, you know, JT found out about some great shit. Stranglemania Volumes 1 and 2 are amazing. So yeah, if you have a chance to watch them, watch them.
Live from the Tokyo Nipple Dome.
It's amazing. Fucking great shit, man. Van Dangler and Curry, man, gotta come in and bury the tag division. I'm sorry, truly. I know you love Jeff Hardy, but Curry and Dingo connection will be over. Dancing and humping these marks. Truly is so offended right now.
All I can say is that's rude.
Oh, so yeah, Pranavere, sorry. We will be watching UFC 324 next Saturday, doing a live review. So for all you guys who keep up with MMA, we will be checking that out live on Paramount. So there it is.
What day is it?
Saturday, next Saturday.
What day is that?
The 23rd, I believe. Let me check my little calendar here. I think it's
24th.
No, 24th. My bad, 24th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I just want to be because my fucking Walmart Plus, I gotta buy a separate subscription now, but it's not a problem.
Okay, I mean, shit. There's always alternative methods.
Yeah. You can watch wrestling, and you can also watch UFC all in one. Just saying. Just if you know, you know.
Hey, just because mess streams got shut down doesn't mean that there's other ways around. Just saying.
It always finds a way, like life. It always finds a way.
That it does. So Fandango has brought this boring ass match back into the ring. Eddie Edwards is like one of those guys that just finds a way to just leech on everybody's fucking love for pro wrestling and suck the life out of it. Like, if you're a TNA fan, you'll be less of a TNA fan if you watch an Eddie Edwards match.
Are you saying he's pro wrestling's fat tick?
He really is, but like, instead of like making you take a nap, he just like makes you hate TNA. What can I say?
He sucks the love out of your love for TNA.
That's what it is. Because honestly, like I'm sure a lot of you guys can tell, we really want to be TNA fans. We want to put TNA numero uno at the very top. We really would like to, but TNA does so much WWE shit and so much Ring of Honor shit. It's so hard to do that. We want them to have their own identity more than anything.
Well, I want to be as much of a TNA fan as I am a Charger fan. Which, by the way, they're interviewing Mike McDaniel, so boom.
Okay, cool. What's up, Truly?
Boom.
Just watching for Jeff.
Hey, you know what? They got Jeff Hardy, so they got Truly's attention.
That's true.
Yeah, no, she heard Jeff Hardy was wrestling tonight. She's like, let's do this. She's so excited.
This. You know who else they need? Just
up?
for Truly. If I were TNA, I would make this signing.
What's that?
Kelly.
I mean, she's 39. She looks great. Why not? It will, and come to find out, I don't know if this is official or not, but Candice Michelle is saying that she's TNA, so maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
So, JT was saying, is it true that ICP didn't last long in both WWE and WCW because of the competitors seeing them as outsiders? Also, did they have a run in TNA?
Yes.
They wrestled everywhere, man. They wrestled in WWF, WCW, TNA, ECW. NWA. They've been in every major company in the states that have mattered. If they were a big time company, they were there. The one that was like a cup of coffee and you miss it was the ECW one. That was really fucking short. I think their best tenure was as as part of the oddities in WWF. That to me was their high point.
Oh no, for sure. But like, do you think that they were in like because they had short stints in WWF and in WCW? Do you think the short stints were due to like them being seen as outsiders and like them not being welcome, or was it like more? I think it was more contractual, and they were touring a lot back then. I think that was more like when they could fit it in their schedule, they would appear at a wrestling show.
Oh yeah, no. Well, they said that they didn't even have like much problems with pro wrestlers. Like even Stone Cold Steve Austin, he said came up and introduced himself. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, boys?" And he like sat down and like they found out through that conversation with Steve Austin that they had absolutely nothing in common with him because he was talking about like, "Hey, you boys like hunting?" And Jay's like, I couldn't kill a deer if I was butt naked and had an axe in my hand. And it just like he just running down like after 4 or 5 questions, like. All right, boys. See you later.
Yeah, well, because they're from Detroit, he's from Texas, so it's 2 different worlds, pretty much, But like from everything I heard, I heard that they got along. The only thing that I will say that they did get shit over was the Stranglemania, like using the clips of like Mick Foley and a few others from Stranglemania. I heard they got in shit for that and had to write some checks. So
yeah,
that's the only thing I heard.
Which really sucks, that it's even more police nowadays, but it just sucks that, that we can't have entertainment, especially commentary. And if you really think about it, that was creative commentary before YouTube ever had that fucking terms instilled. Right there, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I feel like it was more like, the guy like Mick Foley and all them wanted to get paid for it. Like, if you're going to use it, you got to pay me. I'm cool with that. But like that's the only heat that I've heard of them having.
Yeah, for sure. No, but for the most part, I think a lot of wrestlers like them because they find out about them that they are actually trained pro wrestlers. These guys aren't just fans. They were trained by the original Sheik. They actually trained with Rob Van Dam and Sabu back when they were learning how to train. So that was the part of the class that they came up with is RVD and Sabu training with the original Sheik. They're legit as legit gets, man.
Yeah. No, they were legit trained. They've been in the business for over 20 years. They know what they're doing, man. Like, seriously, don't think that just because they're rapping clowns, they're not that they don't know what they're doing in the ring. They know what they're doing.
True.
In fact, real quick, they started out as pro wrestlers before they were rappers.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Before they ever did Inner City Posse. So, Chapter 2, Unit 4 said, "Why are British fans even bigger marks?" I have a theory on that. I think it has to do somewhat with, and this is not confirmed, by the way, but I think that, honestly, the UK put something in their water supply to make their people more docile and make them more feminine. I think that they put some sort of estrogen supplement in their water supply. And I think they've been doing it for a long time because, as you can see, they are a nation that is pussified. And this is no disrespect towards any of our good British fans. You guys are cool. You know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
But I firmly feel that they are putting something, and have been for a long time, in the water supply that is high estrogen. Because here's the weird thing about Britain. They have pussy dudes and chicks with big boobs. That's a good point. That can only be from high estrogen, That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good point. I mean, so that's one benefit of the high estrogen.
Okay, so there's that, but also because they have the rights taken away little by little. I mean, they had guns banned back in 1996. They're having the rights taken away right now with all these different types of gangs. I'm not going to say which types that are rampaging through the UK and taking away their identity. They're being thought policed. They're literally having their balls taken away from them. That's what I think a lot of it has to do with. So it brings in a pussy culture. It brings in a very woke kind of, limp-wristed culture.
Yeah. No, I agree with your theory there. I do think there is something to it for sure. It's just it sucks, man, because there's a lot of good British people out there.
Yeah.
It just sucks that you got a shitty government, man. It's like, most countries have shitty governments. Yeah. So it sucks, man. Darn.
Yeah, it is the way it is. I've always said to anybody that lives in the UK, please try to move out of the city at the very least, or move out of the UK, because they're doing all this shit mainly in the city, but if you can get on the outskirts or get out in the country, all the more better. Just get away from the population. So, Super Bob said TNA the other night was dog water. And that, you know what? This is what I love about our fan base. I love the variance of opinions. Some people thought it was great. Some people thought it was dog shit. But I love that. I love that, there's that variance. Us personally, we're right in the middle of the road. We thought it was about a C, about a 5 or 6 out of 10. That was like the consensus was about 5 or 6 between all of us.
Yeah, well, and I say that because I went in with low expectations. I know that the creative is shitty. I know that it's like I wasn't really going to expect much out of the attendance, out of the arena. I just went in with low expectations, and they put on a mediocre show. So,
yeah, they really let us down, man. And I could understand what they were trying to satisfy all sides. They were really trying to, have the celebrities in there so they could appease the TNA, the AMC executives. They were trying to have the work rate shit in there to please the marks. They were trying to have the entertainment shit in there to kind of please us. And when you try to please everybody, you're gonna get that middle of the range reaction. So it is what it is. And of course, Eddie Edwards wins the match with the fat, sloppy, fucking bullshit shining wizard. It literally looks like a fat guy being thrown out of a window. It doesn't even look like a finishing move. Look, what the hell, man? So Clark Herman said, I came across someone who said Samuel L. Jackson is overrated. And I was like, no. An actor who's been in Pulp Fiction, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Star Wars, Snakes on a Plane, Marvel, Kingsman is not overrated. He's a legend. Absolutely. Samuel L. Jackson is one of the best actors of all time because he was able to convey emotions that not a lot of actors could convey. I mean, his lines in Pulp Fiction are like etched into people's heads and what he's done. He's a top of the line actor. Even his role in Django Unchained, fantastic. The guy is just a great actor, knows what he's doing. And even if I could see some people saying, how he kind of takes the same roles over and over again, I don't consider that a bad thing if you make every role iconic.
And that's what he does with every role. He just makes it iconic. Name one movie where Samuel L. Jackson didn't have a great performance.
And that's even in the Marvel series, dude. I think he took a very small role, and he, as Nick Fury, and he really made it work, dude. So give him props.
But I want to add something onto that. So with that role, they wokeified that role. They switched it from, Nick Fury was a white guy, but they had Samuel L. Jackson playing it. But I was cool with it because I
didn't mind.
No, because he did a great job. He did a great job. He got you to invest and believe, and he's just so good. It just goes to show that the woke agenda can work if they just use talented fucking people. Now, but they don't, because you're not going to find many talented woke people out there, in my opinion.
Well, that's why the Star Wars show is a bombing, flaming piece of shit right now. And for rightfully so, people are trashing the new Star Wars show. And this is what happens. Notice this. This is what happens every time Becky Lynch plays a serious role. Every fucking time she plays a serious role, she tanks a franchise. When she plays a goofball, the franchise survives. But every time she plays a serious role, she fucks it up. Look at Billions. Look at Celebrity Jeopardy. Look at, what was it? What was the last serious role she did before this? Oh, Conor McGregor. He broke his fucking leg when she did the announcing for him. 2K20. Every serious role she has, she fucks it up. This, she is not meant to be a serious actress, and it shows in the curse, man. She has to be a goofball.
She has to be a goofball because you can't take her seriously with how over the top her mannerisms are, her very thick Irish act. It's hard to take her seriously. Just the way she looks and the way she acts, the way she talks. You got Candice Michelle up on the stage. Okay, so she's a part of the company.
Nice. Well, and that's the thing too, is you look at the show and people are asking, who is this for? The show is for fat black lesbian sci-fi dorks, which is maybe 3 people, but fuck it, it's for them.
Seriously. Okay, so they fucked up here. They were supposed to announce the new 5th member of the system.
Is that on Is that on the next TNA or later in the show, you think?
I would have expected it now, but okay. I guess they wanted it to be about him retiring, but it just felt like such a flash in the pan. If you're going to do a retirement angle,
damn it,
have it mean a little bit more after the match. Don't do this fucking.
No, you're absolutely right, man. I'm sorry. I'm tripping out about Mustafa Ali fucking injuring Elijah in their last match. They even showed he's in protocol right now. What the fuck, man?
Well, this injury report is so fucking stupid.
What the fuck, man? Well, and there was one fan online that was like, I love the injury report. It's so awesome. This is such a great new addition to the show.
It's as much of a great addition to the show as the fucking, win-loss record was to AEW,
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah, since we're just loading that up here, Jugabot Holio was saying, forgive me truly, back when I lived in America, met Jeff Harvey several times live. But he's kind of a mark. Don't hate me, mommy, mom, but he's not that good. No Hardy party in Japan. Jeff Harvey.
I still love you here, but I take total offense to that.
She's pissed right now. She's like, ooh.
Raging. And so we got Kermit saying, "Look away if you're squirmage."
What are they showing? Some the fucking earlobe
lock.
shit, the earlobe lock. But that's the thing too, is Jeff Hardy's done shit like that before. This is not the first time he's done it. Like, he's done the earlobe shit before.
He's this is Jeff Hardy. He could deal with that kind of, like, that's nothing to him. He could deal with it, no problem.
Absolutely.
Righteous will challenge the Hardys for the TNA World Tag Team titles later on tonight here at Genesis. We understand Jeff Hardy.
Who is the closest to Bruce Willis' character? John McClane from Die Hard, Sandman, or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Not Stone Cold, not Sandman.
Oh, you're talking about a modern day wrestler? If he's talking about a modern, you know who I thought, and I know people would disagree with this, he kind of had the mannerisms back when he first started out. Dean Ambrose. He kind of gave me Bruce Willis vibes. I don't know what it is.
A little bit, yeah. But I would say John McClane from Die Hard.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely his. That's his key role. That's when you think about that guy, that actor. Yeah, no, that's his role right there. So, VHS was saying nothing could be complete for a TWRP stream without a good rose. Hey, if he's wrestling, and especially if he's retiring Fandango, you better believe that motherfucker is going to get skewered.
Well, and all I'm asking of the guy, dude, just spend some more time in the gym, eat healthy, take care of yourself. Like, don't go out there look like a fucking butterball turkey. Like, look like you're in shape, man. Come on.
This is wrestling. You're not allowed to shame the competitors anymore. That's the way it is.
Oh, God. Yeah, God forbid, you shame somebody who looks like bread baking in twine. Motherfucker, like, get in shape. You'll look better, feel better. You'll even wrestle better.
Absolutely. So Chapter 2 said Jay Cargill on Damon and Affleck's podcast is random. Yeah, we'll show you some of it tomorrow on the news. But that caught me off guard, too. If anything, it tells you... I'll give Jade Cargill credit. She's not a great wrestler. She's still very green. Will she be in time? Who knows? But you can't deny that this woman has a fucking look. I'm honestly shocked. I'm flabbergasted even that they haven't reached out to have her be Storm in the new Marvel. She's perfect. She's fucking perfect for it. Can you, honestly, Jade Cargill is fucking Storm in Marvel, dude. Perfect.
She looks the part, but she can't act the part.
Well, you don't have to in modern Marvel. Just have her stand there and fucking look tough, Yeah,
good point. Well, we'll get it all in editing. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's like just fucking AI actor. Fuck it. They could do that too. Take people that are presentable and just fucking make them act good in AI. Fuck it.
Fuck it. I gotta say, Marshade, it's one hot bitch right here, man.
She's a star. I've always seen some star potential in here. The whole thing with her is I think she got called up way too quickly from NXT and wasn't given enough time to kind of, bake in the oven. I think TNA is perfect for her. And here's the sad thing too. What's the point of Ryan Nemeth other than just getting beat up by women? Bro, just quit. Just go somewhere else if you're gonna do this shit.
Seriously, just retire. I mean, if you're this cucked out, just fuck it. Go to Maple Leaf Pro. You'll fit in there.
Oh, dude, trust me, Scott D'Amore would take him in a heartbeat. Book a world title match with him and Giselle. So, VHS said, breaking TWRP gaming news, Metroid Prime sucks. Metroid Prime 4 sucks. That is all. Well, here's the one thing that a lot of fucking Nintendo fanboys have said for the longest time. They're like, Nintendo still makes great games? No, they don't.
No.
All game companies, and this may piss off some fanboys, all fucking game companies stopped making good games during COVID. All of them. You'll see one or two fucking games seep out from a AAA company or even from an indie every single year. But the day and age of good games being released on summer or winter ain't happening anymore. We're getting shit. We're getting wokeified crap. And all the good designers, developers, writers, everybody who we grew up with that was awesome are leaving or starting indie startup companies. Which sucks because they got to get momentum going. So, yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Clark was saying, Samuel L. Jackson is a black Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's extremely believable. He has extremely iconic roles and iconic quotes like Arnold. That's a fair comparison. I never would have looked at it like that because of the size difference between the two. But Samuel does have that same magnetism about him and the cultural appeal. So that's for damn sure.
Say what? They speak English and what?
Exactly. Yeah, no. Bruce Willis, he did some acting for Apocalypse on PS1. That's back in the day when these game companies, this is the big difference between modern day and retro, is that back in the retro day, they would actually get the actors that starred in the movies when they did the games based off of them. You don't get that shit anymore.
No, you don't get that much effort. Like, they just all fucking phone it in now. No wonder why games suck. It's like the effort's not there.
Seriously.
That's the shame, man. It just, and that's the thing is, like, what's great about the AI tools that we have now is that you can kind of level the playing field a little bit.
You can. It's still a long way away from where we want it, but I
Sure.
think within 5 years we'll be there. I think without question in 5 years we're going to be there.
Well, shit, look at what AI was just 5 years ago.
It was Will Smith spaghetti videos that sucked. So
Yeah.
and nowadays we're to the point where literally, like, especially, what was it, at the in November of last year, Google Gemini was doing a month-long free trial. So if you pay for 1 month, you got a free trial. So all you would literally have to do is pay for 1 month, and that's unlimited credits. So you get unlimited credits, top-end Google AI generation, and it was like $220. So literally for $220, you could make a full-length motion picture.
Yeah. You probably could, yeah. Well, and I just remember, too, like, as a little aside, I remember just 2 years ago, I think maybe a little less than that, hyping up Sora AI, like showing like the realistic videos and everything like that, thinking that, oh my God, this is like unprecedented, this is amazing. And then you see like their Chinese competitors doing the same shit, but even better. It's like, fuck.
Well, that's one of the things is that AI's been a double-edged sword, man, because it's given us so much great things, but at the same time, it's gotten us to the point where we may have to go to cloud services because of them running out of DDR RAM. I mean, there's only so many servers and only so much RAM in the country.
So like RAM for new computers are going to be...
Well, it's getting to the point that they're having to scavenge old systems to dig out the fucking RAM, scavenge old servers just to dig out the RAM. It's getting desperate right now, man.
Well, I think what's going to happen, I don't think there's going to be no RAM for computers. I think what's going to happen is the price of computers are going to go up significantly.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, that's the two things that are going to happen. It's prices of computers are going to go way up. Same for prices of RAM. I don't think too many people are going to be building PCs anymore. That's going to greatly drop down. And then there's going to be a huge rise in cloud gaming, cloud services. Truly, you're flabbergasted by the fact that a woman is beating the shit out of a full-grown man, right? Is that what you're flabbergasted about?
Like, why?
This is the question we've been at. There is no reason for this to be on the main show. Why didn't we get the fucking the 4-way match with BDE? Why are we watching this? Why isn't this on the fucking pre-show?
Seriously, like you got tests on the pre-show, but you got this shit on the main show. But the funny thing is, like, okay, you look at FRT when Ryan does a move to Mara. You know what he did? He claps.
He is a close personal friend of the Nemeth family. I would really like to know what is... I so badly would love it if, like, Peter Promo or another one of our good people that goes to these live shows gets an interview with FRT. Can you imagine if they... Like, just one of our fans, if you go to a TNA show and you see this fucking mutant in the crowd, please interview him for us. Please.
He's like,
You really know? You really want to know? Okay. I don't think his boyfriend, okay? I understand now. He's bi, but you know what? He wants to pay off his statement, okay?
I put that shit on the main channel.
you know, he sounds like a dying goat, right? You could just hear the voice when you look at him.
One thing, and I know about a lot of those people that do that, is they always have nerd robot voices.
every single one of them.
Yeah, they talk like this.
Every fucking one of them. Just saying.
I mean, they never let you down.
No, they don't. So Ryan Nemeth surprisingly won the match. I am just...
What is this all about, him fighting women?
He's practically a woman himself, so they just figured they'd just throw him in the female division to bolster it up because they're hurting right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Clark said, one Stallone movie I like is Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Yeah, there I said it. But yes, the Carl Urban one was even better. But yeah, I'm in a minority that likes Stallone's Judge Dredd. And no, to us, I love Judge Dredd.
Same.
I thought the comic book was fucking sick. I thought the Stallone movie was sick. I liked the Carl Urban one. That was dope. I even liked the 16-bit game back in the day. Like, honestly, I've never been unimpressed with a Judge Dredd piece of the franchise, so to speak.
No, he's fucking amazing. Like, Stallone is another one. Like, he's another legendary actor.
No, Stallone's great, dude.
He's great, man. Like, Rocky, it doesn't get talked about enough how good it is.
No, and it's because there's so many good action movies, and I think as the years go on, more people are going to be looking back to the past for the good action movies. I think more people are going to have... I think people like Stallone, Arnold are going to have a career resurgence with this Gen Alpha crowd when they actually find out what good acting is and good, good action actors are, for that matter, because we don't have them nowadays.
And a lot of those are on Tubi. Like, go check it out. Like, it's free. Just go watch it. You know?
And I think a lot of them are finding out, too. Yeah, check out Tubi. These movies are unedited. Sure, you got to sit through commercial breaks, but that's a great thing. It's free. You get on there, you get unedited movies. Who gives a shit if you got to sit through a commercial break? I got to sit through a commercial break through most of these paid streaming services. Fuck it, you know?
And I'll just give them a little word of advice. If you're watching on a laptop or a computer, ad blocker.
There you go.
It works.
One of my favorite browsers is Brave. If you haven't heard, check out the Brave browser. It's really awesome.
Yeah, no, Brave is great. I mean, especially for security. If you want speed, Opera is pretty fast.
Yeah.
Chrome is just...
Yeah. All right, it is time for the Knockouts division match. We got Zaraya coming down the ringside probably with her girlfriend, so Rosaka. We'll see what happens here. I'm guessing she's coming down with her girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Right behind her.
Yeah, no, PSP's great, man. Yeah, they would definitely do a good job. Oh, there they are. Yep. It's the Buttholio's favorite wrestler, Rosaka, with the lesbian road warrior, Zaraya.
You think they're real lesbos? What do you think?
I think it's heavily implied. There's been a lot of social media videos of them holding hands, so... Who's saying?
I mean, where there's smoke, there's usually fire, so, you know.
Well, and she seems like I know she was with a dude before, but she seems like the type of chick that, especially if she has, like, a butch lesbian girlfriend and she breaks up with her boyfriend, she's like, I'm young, let me try this. They all do, you know? Just saying.
Yeah, I'll go through that one phase.
Yeah, like, I broke up with my boyfriend, I have a butch lesbian friend, might as well try it. Oh. So... Clark Kerman was saying, in my 30s, I became interested in wanting to check out Alfred Hitchcock movies. Horror movies since the 70s have been inspired by Hitchcock movies. Oh, you can see it too. You can really see it too. Like, if you go back and you watch, like, the classics, of course, like Psycho, Vertigo. There's some great fucking Hitchcock movies out there, and you see where a lot of them got that old school psychology. And I love it how when you look back, especially on Psycho, you find out that the blood was chocolate syrup. He knew it was in black and white, so he's like, fuck it, I'll just play to my strengths.
There you go, man. It's like, just play to your strengths. And that's the thing is, like, it doesn't cost a lot to make a good movie, in my opinion. I think you can make a really good indie movie.
Oh, especially nowadays with AI and the fact that most of these phones are coming with really good cameras. You especially if you're going to chunk down about a good $500, $700 for a phone, might as well make sure you got a good camera on and you can make some money back with it, you know?
Well, like, the more, like, I don't know if you heard about, like, these deep fakes on YouTube of, like, they're, like, imitating, like, political figures, having them say shit that they wouldn't, and people are believing it because it looks so realistic. Why can't you do the same for wrestlers? If, like, a wrestler is, like, got a visa issue, or if they're having a hard time cutting a promo, or something like that, do a fucking AI thing.
I would, but, you know, a lot of these companies are kind of butthurt, so you gotta tiptoe. But hey, our fans...
But why?
Go for it. It's weird, dude. It's weird. It just... I don't know. With how wrestling has become, it's brought in a very sensitive fan base and very sensitive wrestlers. So it's way to look at FRT golf clapping. He's golf clapping. That's crazy. Reservoir Dogs was made for only $5 million. That's something that's unheard of nowadays, especially for how big time that movie was.
It's so true. You just need a good vision, honestly.
Dude, Terrifier was made for $10,000.
No,
it's just, if you know what you're doing, especially if you know where to market it, you're good to go. And especially with the internet, it really helps to get the shit out there. So yeah, being a filmmaker honestly has never been easier.
because you can literally, like, forget editing. Like, you don't even have to go on location anymore. You can just AI it.
Either AI it or green screen it. Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about them having Zia Lee as their champion. It just, this if anything, I think shows you that their X division, their Knockouts division is really hurting and they need help.
Well, it's like Lee, is she talented? Yeah. Is she a
She's
good looking
alright.
chick? Yeah.
She's alright.
Yeah. But when you got Tessa in your company, you got other women in your company that you need to be like. I feel like the title has done nothing on Zia Lee.
Yeah, well, the thing is that she was a good talent in NXT, but I never would have made her the top chick. Same thing with Zaraya. I can understand Sol Ruka. You know, I would give her a reign at the top, but it just that's what we've been saying for the longest time is TNA really needs to stop crutching on NXT and be its own company.
It really does, and that's the problem. Like, I think there's a right to complain. Any fan complaining that there's too much NXT involvement in these shows, you're right. You're totally right. Like, at some time, TNA has to build their homegrowns.
Well, because NXT doesn't have stars. They have nobodies. Rookies.
They have rookies. Is really they don't have well-trained veterans that you can rely upon. They have rookies who are getting like learning experience with working with Zia Lee and all the others.
Exactly, and that's what really it doesn't help. Like, especially right in this spot right now, you can see why she's in NXT when Zaraya the Powerhouse couldn't even catch a fucking 130-pound Asian chick. Come on, dude, you're like almost 200 pounds. Why can't you catch this chick?
Seriously. No, it just goes to show how green Zarya is. She's not ready. And I think people in NXT, Shawn Michaels, I think they know that. I think they look at Zarya. I don't know what they're looking at. Like, what is the big deal with Zarya? To me, she's a dime a dozen.
I can see Zaraya being a cool chick backstage, maybe getting
Sure.
along and being kind of
Yeah.
like that glue that the women's locker division, you know, you need those positive, happy-go-lucky, cool chicks backstage. Maybe she's one of those. I don't know. She seems like a great woman. As far as her positioning on the card, I think she really needs to work on a better character. I'd really like to see her work on her promos. It's just a lot of green, man. Nowhere to the point where she should be competing for a Knockouts championship. NXT Tag Team with Sol Ruka, fine, whatever. If you want to do that shit, I'm fine with that. But actually competing for a singles championship, nah, man, nah, you don't do that shit.
And I know she's was a WWE chick, but honestly, the more I look at the more I'm seeing this match, the more I'm coming to the realization that this company needs Mickie James back badly.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, at least with Mickie James, she's a talented veteran. She's competent on the mic, and she never hurts anybody. Like, she's one of those people that, you know, when she works with a star, she's going to do all she can to make them look good. So, no, I'm totally cool with...
And can I add one more in there?
Sure.
Because as I just thought about it,
Yeah.
like TNA, they're sending a lot of like people like from NXT over there, people that aren't being used on the main roster. What, like, talents that like big stars that want to get back in the ring shape? Do a TNA run, like Trish Stratus. If Trish Stratus wants to like come back, do a TNA run, boost TNA. They need her.
No one else will get Natalia. Just saying.
I mean, honestly, with Natalia, it may hurt the eyeballs, but it wouldn't hurt the wrestling. You know what I mean?
Because she's a good, I think, locker room leader. Because she spent so much time around, she knows what she's doing. She doesn't hurt her opponent. She's good at what she does. It would be a good change of pace, at least for her. My whole thing is I don't want to see chicks like Bayley or Charlotte or Becky go over to TNA because they'll just steamroll everybody and just suck at it, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, and that's the thing is that, like, there's really nobody from the main roster that you could send down to TNA that just wouldn't steamroll them. Like, that's the problem.
And they tried, man. They tried, but I think once they get Mandy, maybe get Lacey Evans, I think they'll start to pick up. Right now, they're starting to get good young women. Cora Jade was one of those good young women that we recommended. We're still asking for people like Shotzi Blackheart, like Nikki Blackheart, like Priscilla Kelly. These are talents that they could really work on bringing in. They probably won't bring in Priscilla, because her man just left, but these are talents that we recommend all the time. We're sick and tired of seeing these talents working these fucking podunk indie shows in front of fucking 50 fat neckbeards. They deserve a shot at the big time.
No, they do. They really do. They just honestly, I think more than anything, they've got to start building stars homegrown. They really do. Like in this match, you know what I would do in this match? You know what I'd do? I would have Zia Brookside turn on Zia Lee and then start a feud, and then build up Zia Brookside over time.
I don't know about that. Just and no disrespect, I just don't want to do anything that's too Triple A-ish because he does a lot of friendship and betrayal with tag teams, especially in the women's division. I would rather do some sort of build up where you build up towards Tessa being taken seriously and then coming up and challenging for the title because she deserves it, man. Like Zia Brookside's not bad, and she is young and she will be, I think, a future star. But I just don't know if she's ready yet. Tessa though, 100%. I think she's ready. She deserves it.
Out of all the women in TNA right now, who's more ready than Tessa to be the world champion? Like this or to be the women's knockouts champion? Like who's more ready than her? Like this is my point: is that Zia Lee is not the right champion for this role.
I think more than anything, they were just really waiting for all the hatred over Tessa to kind of die down to the point that they could put her in. I think they do have that eyeballed, but it was just unfortunate when they brought her back. There were so many fucking whiny nerds that really tried to fuck shit up, and then they got the deal going with with AMC, and they were really trying to walk on eggshells, man. They fired Masha Slamovich. They did all they could really to kind of safeguard themselves. So who knows? I mean, maybe we will see Tessa. I think we will see her get a good knockouts run this year, probably around the summertime.
No, I could see that. I could definitely see that because they got to do something, man. I mean, their knockouts division, they got no credible top carders other than Tessa in that division. Zia Lee is not like she may have the title, but she's not a credible top carder. She's not.
Well, she's not a good promo. Like
no.
Even when they had her as, wasn't she the witch? Or am I thinking of Wendy Chu? Either way.
You're right. No, she was the witch, I believe, yeah.
Okay, so it's like, even as the witch, I didn't see much out of her. All I'm seeing out of her right now is just Asian chick that wears NXT lingerie gear and puts on 20-minute sloppy 2-star match, Like, who gives a shit,
You know what her gimmick is? It just hit me.
What's that?
She yells and screams and does the whole fucking, like, Hulk up bullshit. She's Dana Brooke back in WWE when she was over at like Main Event.
Asian Dana Brooke, okay.
That's her fucking character right now.
Asian Dana Brooke, I love it.
There's nothing like. Tell me if you're a Zia Lee fan, what character wise, what is there to her? Nothing.
She's Asian, and you need cultural appreciation for Asians in TNA, I guess.
I need to be entertained is what I need.
So Clark said in the 2020s, I'm going to rewatch Escape from New York and Escape from LA. They're both heavily inspired by Mad Max. Yes, definitely. Escape from LA is I thought was okay, but I love watching Escape from New York. Classic movie. Just great portrayals too. Chef from South Park, great in it. Adriana Barbeau, great in it. Kurt Russell, fucking great in it. It's just God, that one dude who was in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Clint Eastwood?
No, the villain. He had the rat face. God,
what's his name?
I see the face, but not the...
Van something. I don't know, but anyways, that dude is fucking great. What's up?
Was it Van Johnson?
No, not Van Driesen. Mr. Van Driesen. We were watching a lot of Beavis and Butthead earlier.
Dude, face fucker Tom. Like that fucking like motherfucker, like stop with it. God.
You know where he got it from, right?
Where'd he get it?
Okay, so for anybody who used to watch WCW back in the day, every time you watch a Lex Luger match, Oof! Yes. Oof! And like it doesn't matter if he got hit or if he was hitting somebody else. Oof!
He did like when he was calling like one of the matches of the pre-show. I had it on in the background. I just heard, oh, I started busting out laughing. I'm like, dude, like, do you hear yourself now, bro? Like, come on.
True. Ooh, oof. Lee Van Cleef, thank you. That's the name. That dude's awesome. Sweat by Tool was on the Escape from LA soundtrack. That's true. It had a great soundtrack. No doubt about that. Yeah, so right now Zaraya is just... God, this match is taking fucking forever, bro. The pacing on this show is so fucking Hunter Johnson.
It is. It's a Ring of Honor match.
Yeah, this honestly is something that would show on modern day Ring of Honor. If you ever try to watch modern day Ring of Honor, it's a lot like it's like a whole card full of TNA boring matches.
And it's such a shame because like they could do so much better. It could be so much better. But we have this goofy mask-wearing fuck running TNA's creative into the ground.
Way it goes, man.
Way it goes.
And yeah, Hunter he's going to do what he does until Carlos Silva actually smartens up and gets his fucking retard ass out of there. So, it is what it is. We just got to deal with it. I think changes will come in due time. Or maybe even Hunter just gets, like he slips and falls and smacks his head on the counter and he has a revelation, realizes, hey, I got to stop being a fucking retarded smart, Maybe it happens. Who knows?
Maybe it happens. Who knows?
Okay,
so now Em and Heather by Elegance are standing on the rampway looking at the ring. Are they going to get involved?
When you talk about good homegrown talents, they're good. I think that's a good example right there. Yeah. Clark Herman was saying Last Action Hero had an awesome soundtrack. So did End of Days. Poison by Prodigy was on the End of Days soundtrack. Oh, yeah. And Arnold had some amazing soundtracks back in the day. And that's the thing, too. Late 90s Arnold movies, you'd be hard-pressed not to find a good soundtrack with it. Yeah, for Last Action Hero. Started out with Angry Again by Megadeth. So, they know what they're doing.
Oh, they know.
Yeah.
They know.
And by the way...
what was... I'm sorry, no, go ahead.
Sure, go for it. What's up?
What was that? Tales from the Crypt, I believe is what it was. Diadems.
Oh, the two Tales from the Crypt movies were great. The first one and then Bordello Blood were fucking awesome.
Yes, that one. Yeah. That's the one that had diadems in it, yeah.
Yeah. Great movies.
Great movies.
So,
Soul Ruka takes out both.
Yep, the women, they came down to ringside, Ash's little crew. Soul Ruka is doing flying dives. Zia Brookside is in a cowboy hat. She's about to do some crazy shit, cowgirl hat. She does a flying dive to the outside. The fans are loving it.
That was so dangerous. Ooh.
She's holding her
what
back.
The fuck? Why are you clapping Zia Britt? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess they're teaming up to beat up the chicks. That's the one thing where they can unify. That's so dumb. Maybe, I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it.
Honestly, I kind of hope Zarya wins because it will piss off the TNA marks.
That would be, that's true. That's a good point. Benchwarmers is a good movie. It's got Napoleon Dynamite in it, David Spade, Rob Schneider. Decent funny movie. Clark Herman was saying, End of Days came out when I was in grade 5. I didn't want to talk about it at school. I went to Catholic school. Understandable. Especially, when something like that comes out. Because you got to admit, a lot of the movies in the 90s, they were dark, man. They were either dark or provocative. That's how they steered. Perfectly understandable. That's just people forget about the controversy that was normalized in the 90s, but it wasn't like woke bullshit whack controversy. It was fun controversy. We don't get that nowadays.
No, it was fun controversy. It was not. I mean, and there it had some dark, storylines going on in the 90s, of course, but it was good, man.
It's a different time, man. Different time. And this match is still fucking going on. They don't they went overboard with this shit. There was no fucking reason to have a 30-minute fucking woman's match. Especially between two chicks we don't want to see. What the fuck?
Right.
Assholes.
It's like they learn, but they don't learn,
And, well, that's the thing. On pay-per-views, they go extra fucking long with the matches. So a match that usually would have been 15 minutes is now 30. That's the way it is.
Oh, she bumped into Zarya, and Zarya's looking at her meanly. Ooh. Oh, Zia Lee's screaming at Zarya now. Dude, Zarya, fucking just go back to NXT. You suck.
Yeah,
Go to the Indies. You're so boring. Yeah, are you good in the ring? Sure, but you got nothing else.
Yeah, it's just she's just not connecting with us. That's the biggest thing, man.
No.
Yeah, just the way it is. Yeah, this match is just a fucking slog if there was one. Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of sludge metal. Like I like Bongzilla, Sleep, stuff like that. Anything for you, JC? Like sludge?
Sludge metal. Honestly, nah, probably not. Honestly, if I'm being real with you.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, so since I'm having to reload here, what's going on in this match?
Zealy retained. Yay.
Okay, cool. All right, that's exactly what we needed. Can I have 30 minutes back, please? Fucking TNA, come on, man. This is why they have LOL TNA. Not even their diehards can take them seriously.
No. So now we got Carlos Silva coming out, handing her the title, and the TNA marks are going to be raging about this. And I get it. I understand. But it's like, come on. It's like, is it really going to get mad about this? Out of all the things we could be getting mad about on the show.
Yeah, no, we got to get these motherfuckers, ship them off to NWA. Please. Get all the shit talent, just put it in NWA where nobody can watch it ever again.
Send them to Ring of Honor.
We got a deal on the Roku channel. Well, still nobody's watching, bro. Clark said, why I will always rewatch wrestling from when I was a fan is because that's what kept me from being miserable in school. I could watch wrestling and that got me through my classmates and teachers being mean to me. Well, for us, like, wrestling was that this is why we're so high on JCW. It gives us a reason every week to look forward to something new in pro wrestling. And coming from people that are used, like we grew up in a generation where we were used to every Monday night, something cool is going to happen. Every Friday night, something cool is going to happen. Sometimes on a Sunday, once a month, something cool is going to happen. We grew up, we were engineered, programmed like that. And you go ahead and you take that away from us. It was a solace. Like, especially, hard days at school, hard days at work. You could come home and look forward to, hey, I can go ahead, get my dinner, sit down and watch some good wrestling, man. It's a comfort that I think just now in 2026. Oh, Core J's coming out, by the way. Cool. It's a comfort that just now in 2026 we're starting to get a taste of. Can TNA offer this to us on a weekly basis? I really hope so. JCW, though, is offering this to us on a weekly basis. So it's the comfort, man. You need that weekly comfort. That's something to look forward to, especially if you are a pro wrestling fan.
And that's why I get so angry about the creative for these companies, because it could be so much better. They could be doing so much better. But they choose to stick around with this shitty creative team that they have in TNA and with WWE, and they just tolerate it. That, like, it's good to them. No, it's not good. You got to do better. You got to do better, mainly, in my opinion, well, I wouldn't say mainly, but for one of the reasons being, you got a lot of people going through shit out there. Give them an escape.
Yes.
Like what wrestling used to be.
And not this fucking woke, liberal, matchmark garbage that they all fucking want. Give us something provocative. Give us something controversial. Give us something to talk about. Matches are boring, bro. Give us something to talk about.
They are, man. They are, and we say it and we show it. We show why they're boring. We don't just say, "Oh, it's boring." We'll tell you why we're bored. Like that match, there was really nothing connecting at all. Like there was nothing really at stake other than, I mean, yeah, the title was at stake, but there was no like compelling storyline building it. So it's like, why am I going to care either way? If Zarya retains, or if Zarya wins the title, or if Zealy retains, if I'm not a TNA homer, it's, why would I care?
Well, that's what you're going to get here at TWRP, is we're always going to be completely honest. You're going to see us mark the fuck out if we see something great. You will see us shit on something if we think it sucks. And we are always comparing TNA to everything else in the landscape. And everything else, for the most part in the landscape, is matchmark garbage. We want them to stand out. More than anything, because they have the production and the finances to do so. And the resources.
And the one thing that I'll say here as the good thing is, is that the tide is turning against the match marks. The match marks have had their fucking rule of the roost for the past 10 years now. And what we're noticing is that there's a growing fan base of people that want characters and want storylines. And even a lot of the fucking match marks that fucking propped up, that wanted bangers, even they are fucking turning on it and saying, okay, well, we kind of need stories and characters.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Triple H.
we've been saying that for almost 10 years now.
Thanks,
and
Triple H.
you're now just, thanks, Triple H, seriously.
He made it happen.
Yeah.
You want to know who made it happen? Triple H. What he did is he created an ecosphere of these fucking marks and brought them all in, and then he showed them his true colors, and they all turned on him. I love it.
Yep.
I love
it.
seeing karma like this happen. And we knew it would happen. We knew he would get his karmic dose. Nobody escapes. And this is him getting it. And he's only getting the tip of it.
What I want to do, like, real quick, like in
Sure.
in the next 2 to 3 minutes, or
Please.
longer if you want to go longer.
Please.
Let's talk about the good in wrestling in 2026. Because I got
sure.
a few things I want to hear what you have to say.
Well, that's why when Clark Herman was talking about, how he looked upon wrestling as an escape back in the day, how it helped him to escape his troubles, escape his problems. That's what we talk about. It is so fundamentally important to have something to look forward to every week. And that's something we had growing up. We had shows to look forward to. If you weren't a pro wrestling fan, you had football games to look forward to, baseball games to look forward to, good comedy shows, good late night television. This is something that we don't have modern day. A lot of us are having to go back on streaming services and rewatch these older shows, rewatch these older movies to really relive that feeling that we had, man. And here we are in 2026 in a time when, a lot of people gave up on pro wrestling. Look at the ratings, man. A lot of people gave up on pro wrestling. You see companies like TNA and like JCW trying to give something to the fans on a weekly basis. We want to be weekly pro wrestling fans. We want to go back to that feeling of watching a weekly pro wrestling show and being entertained and looking forward to it and talking about it positively with our friends and putting it over. We want wrestling to be cool again, man. We want it to be talked about again. But the problem about it is it's hard for that to happen if we can't get these nerds out, man. But that's what I'm saying, is there's things to look forward to, whether it be TNA, JCW, or even Triple H eventually being removed from WWE in 2026. There's a lot to look forward to. AEW, fuck them, whatever.
But my question is like specifically what good things are happening in 2026? I've got a few. I want to hear if you got a few.
I would say Vince Russo being a part of JCW is a good thing. He kind of helped save JCW. TNA having a television deal is going to cause them to step up their game. They have to. So that's a good thing. AEW.
Cora Jade and TNA?
Well, yeah, talents are one thing. I mean, it's obviously that's a whole separate thing on its own. Because trust me, I could do a 5-minute thing on just the talent. I'm just talking about the infrastructure and actually making a watchable show. And I feel like TNA and JCW are doing that right now. They're making the right signings that they need to do to bring their show quality up. Even WWE is trying to make the right signings. Even like with Will Hobbs coming in, AEW are even making the right signings with Rascals. Like, these companies are doing what they need to do. I'm just saying, out of all the companies out there, give up on AEW. They're not going to change. Their women's division is awesome, and watch them for that. But other than that, their men's division sucks, and it will always fucking suck, and Tony will make sure it fucking sucks. That's just how it is.
People just have to understand what AEW is. AEW is a play toy for a billionaire match mark.
Absolutely.
Nothing more. It's nothing more, nothing less. That's what it is.
Yeah, and we want to have hope. We want to have hope. We did want to have hope for Tony, but we've realized that Tony, and this has come from Brian Alvarez too, by the way, he won't change. And Dave Meltzer, he will not change. He is who he is. He bases the whole show off of matches, and that's coming from the horse's mouth right there. When they say that shit, that's all the confirmation that we need. When his homies are saying he's a fucking hopeless match mark, and this is his show, and fuck you, what are we going to say?
Right.
They know him better than anybody else, bro.
They know him better than anybody else, and but you don't even need to know them to know what Tony Khan is all about with AEW. You know what it is. You could just look at it and go, okay, well, this is not for a casual audience. This is not even for the match marks. This is for Tony Khan. Okay, that's fine. But people just need to come to the realization of what AEW really is. Don't have hope in it. Don't have faith in it. It is what it is. If there are things on there that entertain you, okay. You know, this is my view with AEW is if there's something on there that entertains me or somebody like a Harley Cameron, I'll tune in, I'll watch. but I'm not going to get my hopes up with AEW.
Well, and there are reasons to get your hopes up with TNA. That's why we have been covering it more lately, because my brother, he really made a good point about the signings. They are doing a lot of good signings right now. Just recently signed the Righteous, threw them in the tag team division. They make a great new addition to the tag team division, so this is good. It's not another flippy work rate tag team. We get rid of the Rascals, not a bad thing, mind you, but we add in Vinny and Dutch, so, that's cool.
They really got to start doing some Jeremy Borash type stuff with production with the Righteous, because they have a lot of, like, they can, because it's not the same, and I know that, but it's like they can give you that suspension of disbelief in that just like gritty, edgy kind of storylines that like Decay gave you back in 2016. They can or like what Bray Wyatt was giving you. They're talented. They are, if not on par, they're pretty close.
Honestly, get rid of the system, make them a new stable with like a cult. Call them, and I don't know, call them like the Vinny and Dutch family or something. I don't know, the V&D family, the VD family. Who fucking just give them some sort of name, but make them a cult. And
the venereal disease family.
Well, and they all wear the white coats. Like, just that will be their way of induction, as they all start wearing the white outfit and they all speak like in church verses and shit, Bible verses. I think that'd be really cool.
Well, they do like a lot of hippie stuff. They kind of like live in a van and shit.
Yeah, it's a white rabbit shit.
But kind of in the along the lines of like hippies and cults and like Shannon Tate murders and all that. The Manson family.
Give them like their own little their own compound out in the middle of the fucking woods, and then just like have them go and convert wrestlers into their fucking homies there, or their people. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Honestly, couldn't you do that with Matt Hardy to some degree? Like maybe like mind control him, or like maybe like he like loses the compound in a match or something. I don't know.
You could. I mean, well, one thing we always talked about, and we felt it was a plot device that they missed out on all the time with, was the Lake of Reincarnation. Especially when you're, really throwing kayfabe out the window, you can have fun with it. You can have characters come out of nowhere. I would like to see Vanguard come back. I did think it'd be a pretty cool little addition. But no, with the Lake of Reincarnation, you can have those character changes and have people, become the characters that you always wanted them to be, so to speak.
Well, I would just, as like a little aside, and it will tie into this, to do all of this, to really upgrade the production, because there was a lot of TNA fans complaining about the production. And I hear you on that. Like, there's definitely problems that I have with TNA. So, like, this yellow lighting looks like shit. The way they light the crowd where you can see empty seats, that's not a good idea. The way they pan the camera, their camera crew really sucks. So there's reasonable arguments to be made. But I think that they need somebody who can come in production and instantly improve things and be able to do things like they were doing back in 2016. Jeremy Borash. Does he really need to be at AAA?
Well, the reason why they have him in AAA right now, and I agree with you, man, because he's totally not the right fit for AAA. The reason why they have him over there right now is because they're trying to make a big deal out of AAA. We hate Lucha, bro, but I will say this: they are debuting on Fox January 17th. Actually tonight. Yeah, so they're debuting tonight on Fox over in Mexico. So I think that they needed just somebody who had a lot of production experience to work with Undertaker, who had no experience in production, to kind of get that ball rolling. That way you got a guy who's a solid booker, knows the talent like Undertaker, will get them to work, and then you got a good producer like Jeremy. I could see it just because of the fact that they actually bought AAA. TNA is not one of their products. Not yet, at least. It is under their control, but it's not fully bought out like AAA.
But the way I look at it is like there's a lot of talk. I mean, we don't even know what the rating is for TNA. I'm still waiting for it. I think it'll probably be out either tomorrow or Monday. Probably Monday or Tuesday. See. But with that being said, I'm like, they could, if Triple H really wants to stick it to AEW, build up TNA.
I mean, I think that he's
nip at AEW's heels.
Well, that's what he's trying to do. I mean, more than anything, he's really trying to promote that TNA is the number 2 company right now, and he's having that go out all over the internet. Everybody's promoting that right now. All the big companies, or all the big mark accounts. Oh, TNA is number 2. They're officially number 2 right now. So it's all part of the plan to make Tony's company seem like a fucking little B-rate dipshit indie company, and he's doing a good job. He really is making AEW a pissant company. Tony's doing it himself, too, because he loves self-sabotage, so there it is.
Yeah, I mean, he even admitted that he's the one running creative now. He's solely taking it over. Okay, well, if you want to solely take it over, you're going to solely get the blame, Tony.
You know what? You want to book like Triple H? you'll get treated like Triple H. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, we're not going to pull punches. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we say it all the time, but we really mean it. We just want to be entertained and captivated by a product. Like the last time I was captivated by a wrestling product was 2016 TNA. You had the Decay with the edgy, doing their edgy shit. You had the Hardys, doing their hilarious gimmick with, the Lake of Reincarnation and the Compound and Vanguard. Like there was something to really, and then you even had the Miracle, who I think were doing good work back then. There's a lot of good things to captivate you.
Absolutely.
Back then. And I would like to have that again. I really wish that not just us, but our fans and just like wrestling fans in general could just get captivated by a product again.
Absolutely,
It can
man.
happen.
Clark Herman was saying, by the way, thank you very much, Clark. He was saying, it's the same thing for me with the MCU. In the 2010s, when my life wasn't going well, I could see the new Marvel movie, and it would make my life not feel bad. That's why I will always love the MCU and what it has done for the show business. And it really was an experience, too, back in the 2010s to go to see a Marvel movie. I'll never forget when we went to go see, what was it? Which one was it? I think it was the second Marvel Avengers movie over at Cinepolis.
Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron, yeah.
Yeah, Age of Ultron. It was great, man. It was an experience back in the day, and they knew how to do action movies. They hadn't cucked out Hulk yet. They hadn't killed off the characters who you wanted to see, like Tony Stark and like Captain America. So there was still promise. There was still a lot of promise with Marvel. The question is like, how are you going to salvage it? By having fucking Robert Downey Jr. play Doctor Doom? No, that's not the way to do it. And I just... You want to be excited, especially as a fan. And there's so many people out there, and I feel so bad for them, that are saying, oh, I'm going to go back to being a fucking Marvel fan and a Star Wars fan because they got rid of that stupid fucking bitch, Kathleen Kennedy. Bro, the puppet don't fucking matter. The puppeteer matters. When will they fucking realize this shit?
You got rid of one virus cell amongst a lot of virus cells.
And they think, oh, we got rid of Kathleen Kennedy. It's all good, bro. You're still going to see woke bullshit. I guarantee it.
You plucked one ant out of the colony. You still have a colony of ants fucking eating and ruining shit in Hollywood. And they'll do it until they start losing money.
Oh, well, that's the thing, too, is Disney has had a lot of fuck you money for a long time, and what they've done is they really played on nostalgia by buying out all these big nostalgic franchises and just woking the fuck out of them. They're hoping to indoctrinate in a new generation, but the new generation, Gen Alpha, they do not give a fuck about Star Wars. They barely care about Marvel. They have ruined nostalgia and ruined their moneymakers. So, how long can they go? That's the question.
It's a good question. But like I do think there is some truth to what South Park said about woke being dead. I do feel like woke is for the most part dead. I feel like there are like a lot of like companies that want to still get behind it and still want to do it because the people that they've hired over the years. But ultimately, I feel like the demand for woke content is gone for the most part.
Oh, it has been gone for a while. And now Bob Iger left, and well, here's what happens when you own that much stock in a company and you start to see them just tank. You're going to step aside. It has nothing to do with you wanting control. You know at that point that the machine is run by an agenda. It's not run by entertainment or anything like that or the fans or anything like that. It's run by an agenda. So that's what happens is he just said, hey, you know what? My stock money is dropping. I'm going to go ahead and cash out while I can. He pulled the Vince McMahon. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him at all. We're just going to set up his own fucking shell company and fucking like start buying up other like little companies like... who knows?
It could happen, man. JT was saying the Bumblebee film is my favorite John Cena movie because I like the Transformers. The Bumblebee movie, Optimus Prime, is my favorite version of Optimus Prime. And that's cool, man. Transformers is cool. I think it's a cool franchise. One thing that I think is really cool, if you've seen it, are the Transformer toys that they're making nowadays. I saw one the other day. It looks like a chocolate ice cream bar, but then folds out into like a samurai Transformer. It's fucking crazy. Dude,
damn,
just
wow.
the shit they're making is fucking crazy. So Clark said the MCU gets way more praise than hate. David Cronenberg, Guillermo del Toro, and John Carpenter have always praised the MCU, which sucks because all those guys are very good at what they do. So to see them put over a shit company like MCU, maybe it's like one of those things almost like in Hollywood where like if you trash MCU or Disney, they fuck you over like Triple H. I don't know how it is, but
we got a bit like just to add on to that. Like I look at MCU in two different phases. I look at like MCU before Endgame and MCU after.
True.
I mean, because these are two different MCUs. They really are. Like, one had the world at its fingertips. It had it was on fire. The other one, it kind of feels like a zombie. Honestly.
Well, the one thing that I kind of dislike MCU for doing is being lazy as fuck and bringing in the multiverse. I think what they did is that really, it opened up a lazy mechanism for woke retards to just keep on shilling out pointless content and people hoping for the best. Oh, maybe Marvel hired, or maybe they fired those woke people and maybe it's going to be good now. No. Sorry. No. Sorry.
They'd have to fire all their writers and a few of their executives and a few other people. It's a systemic problem in these companies. But the good news is that there is no market for woke. From everything that I'm seeing, there is really no market for woke.
Yeah, and good. And that's the whole thing, is that even gay people, they want something cool. You know, they don't want something whack and shitty. And not only that, but I'm sure that they don't want something where it's force-fed down people's throats within the first 15 minutes. That literally is all fucking movies now. I go to watch the new Running Man, and I'm bombarded with agendas. Like, literally, they have his key rival or whatever he's going against in the Running Man is some fucking lesbian chick. And I'm like, what is this?
Now, but at the very least, is she a good actress?
No.
Okay. Fuck.
No.
So, there's just no redeeming qualities about it. Stop doing the fucking woke shit just to do woke shit. If you're gonna do it, make sure the actor is talented.
Well, can't you get the talented ones? I mean, there's some talented homosexual actors out there, but no, you get these fucking jabronis that suck.
And I hate to say it, but there's talented pedo actors like Kevin Spacey.
Bring in fucking Andy Dick. Fuck it.
Hey, yeah.
He's a crackhead, but he's a good crackhead. Damn it.
He's a good crackhead.
Can you imagine? That's the thing. It's they need to have Willem Dafoe act in more movies because he's amazing. Great actor.
He is.
All right, so Matt Hardy.
Honestly, he should have been the Joker.
Oh, dude, a missed opportunity if there ever was one right there. No question. Heath Ledger, though, did a fantastic job, so I can't put him down for that.
He did, but honestly, I think William Dafoe would be a better Joker.
Probably would, man. Probably would. So Matt Hardy, he is trying to reason with Vinny. Vinny's like, please don't hurt me. Dutch has the microphone. What do we want? We want to hurt. And he laughs.
We're telling him to shut the fuck up.
So he got a syringe of AIDS? What is he going to do? Zip it. Matt says zip it. Can you see the suspense on FTR's face? He's like, what will they do? Oh my.
Oh, what are they gonna do? Matt Hardy's taking his shirt off. I'm clapping even harder now. Oh.
Well, notice that was the one way that we were able to sit through a lot of shitty wrestling back in the day is FTR. So thank you, FTR, for at least choosing a company and making your return to pro wrestling. Dude, TNA is getting everybody. They're even getting... They need Brock Lesnar guy. If you get Brock Lesnar guy, we're on a roll here.
You know what? They should bring in FTR and pair FTR with FRT.
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Fuck yeah. All right, so Carlos Silva is trying to take the titles away. Dutch is like, no, you can't have them. The Hardys are celebrating in the ring. Truly is fucking doing jumping jacks. She's so happy right now.
Fuck yeah. Carlos Silva's like, come on, give me the titles. Come on.
Just turn him over. Come on.
So is he just Brazilian Billy Corgan?
He's
Brazili Corgan. Okay.
Brazili Corgan.
So,
man.
Berserk, Vagabond, and Vinland Saga are the big three of seinen manga anime. Vagabond and Vinland Saga have manga anime versions of real-life historical people. Okay, that's cool. That's something that I think is something cool, is when they take history and make it into anime, because there's a lot of cool anime shit out there. So, right on, man.
For all the people wondering, oh, no, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, cool. Hardy's won. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're good.
No, I just had this theory about anime, and I was right. People want to know, why did anime become so popular in America? And I think the answer is cable television.
Yeah, no,
and just how cheap it was in the 90s.
well, and not only that, but I think people were looking for something different than what we had in modern animation, because a lot of it was fucking garbage. And anime opened up a gateway for a lot of people to something that a huge gateway too. When you open up the anime gateway, you're like, where the fuck do I start?
You know what the highest rate? You know what the highest rated show was on Cartoon Network back in 98, 99?
I'm gonna guess Dragon Ball Z.
Spot on.
I could do Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was so fucking hot of a franchise that it gained notoriety easily in 4 different continents, like overnight. I mean, because it overtook Europe, it took the United States, it became fucking like canon over in Mexico, Japan, of course. You know, it took over.
Oh, it did. So, like, people just got to realize, like, anime became popular because of the expansion of cable television throughout the 80s and 90s, and because of how cheap it was. Like, Cartoon Network, the reason why they started airing animes, they looked at the cost. So they're like, okay, we could use this amount of money to make another season of Dexter's Laboratory or Cow and Chicken or Johnny Bravo or fucking Powerpuff Girls, or we could spend pennies on the dollar for Dragon Ball Z. And all these other animes. Yeah.
Dude, it really was. It was an investment ahead of its time. You know, it's almost like the Bitcoin of animation if you really look at it. You know, they knew a gold mine, man, and it really opened up the door for a lot of other animes to, you know, shine. So good for them.
Yep.
Clark Herman was saying, I'm a guy that always wants to discover bands and musicians from back then and now. I got bored of listening to the same music. I started checking out Delirium, a 90s Canadian ambient group. Their songs are horror movie-like. That's cool. I've actually heard of Delirium. So, and that's the great thing, too. Is like, especially when you start digging out there, you'll find that there's all these great bands that just kind of sifted through the cracks in the 90s and the 2000s that never were featured on MTV or even Beggar's Ball or anything like that. You know, not even VH1 or even Much Music or anything like that if you're over in Canada. Like, they never had that type of showcase. And then YouTube came along and opened up the gateway to all this underground shit. So, dude, YouTube is blessed in that way. You get to really find out about all these bands that kind of slip by during your time period, so to speak.
Honestly, and you can just go back and watch all the videos from then, the music videos, song, like everything. YouTube, like for people, like I've thought about, like, you know, like what if I traveled back to the 90s and got to, you know, see the Attitude Era live again, and what if I got to, you know, see all the, and the more I think about it, I'm like, you know what, I'm so conditioned to having entertainment at my fingertips with YouTube and Netflix and Tubi and all them that I don't know if I'd be able to, like, cope. You know what I mean?
Bro, that kind of just got me on a random aside just because we just got done watching a Hardy Boys match, but I'm not sure if you ever saw the YouTube video on wrestling time travelers. Have you ever seen that shit?
No.
Okay, so there's a video out there. I wish I still had the link to it, but he showed footage apparently of Matt Hardy doing the delete chant back when he was feuding with Edge right after the Lita breakup. This is like back in, like, what, 2005, 2004? He was doing the delete. Fucking trippy.
I mean, but, like, maybe it was like a thing where it was like something
more.
he was working on, like, way in the past.
It's
You know
true.
what I mean?
I got a couple more. I mean, shit, James
for it.
Cameron
Do it.
with fucking Avatar since the 70s. But anyways,
Yep.
there's footage of what looks like Daniel Bryan live at ringside for, I believe, a Bruno Sammartino match back in the 80s. And he's like the ring boy or whatever, fucking get rid of the towels. And then there's another one that's really weird too, which shows Conrad the mortgage guy, and he's like live at ringside for a Ric Flair match back in the fucking 80s. So very, very strange. I wish I could find the link for it, but I thought that was very interesting.
No, dude, that's pretty great. And I remember seeing the Dan O'Brien one. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. Maybe it's true. Like, maybe we're right about, like, Vince McMahon having a time machine.
You know, their impressions, they're not too far off.
Damn it! Who told him? Send a black van after him. God damn it!
Can't you just see him rummaging through his mansion? Where's it? Where's the fucking microphones? He's like knocking over desks and shit. How do they know?
Where's it? Are they spiritually spying on me? Is that what they're doing? Doing remote viewing?
Doing remote viewing.
No, Vince. We can remote view, but we don't care enough to remote view you. Sorry, buddy.
No. We just know. We got brains, Mr. McMahon.
It's just, you know, when you're in touch with the universe, it tells you everything. You don't have to ask.
yeah.
It just tells you.
It just tells you.
Yeah.
You know what it's telling me? It's telling me that a Cedric Alexander versus Joe Hendry match is going to be garbage.
Oh,
So-
well, it's actually a three-way. They got Moose in here too, so it's Cedric versus Joe versus Moose. Hopefully it's quick. That's all you can really hope for with that. Joe Henry's probably going to take the L because he's going over to main roster soon. So, or isn't he already on the main roster?
He's there. SmackDown,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, never mind. So he's taking the L. VHS said, look at it this way. When Akira Toriyama passed away not too long ago, government and people of China, Japan, and Mexico paid tribute to him. Wow. So yeah, DBZ was that impactful. That's pretty crazy, man. When Japan and China can come together on something. That's fantastic right there. That's you know what? That's healing the world. Anime heals the world.
It heals the world, damn it. Well, and like with Dragon Ball Z, it's like to me, like I did go back and I've been like watching some old Dragon Ball Z, like the movies and shit. Like it's fucking entertaining, man. Like I get it's a little goofy, but it's entertaining.
Well, I think what really caught on was the action in it because it was so hard
Yes.
to find good action cartoons, and that jumped right out. It was like a fish out of water at the time because everything at that time was kind of like just goofy Hanna-Barbera style. That just jumped right out and it was like, hey, I'm different, check me out. And sure, like, dude, hearing Goku, if you hadn't seen him fight, you think he's a little pussy, you know. But no, once you see Goku fight, you're like, whoa, okay, he's cool.
I mean, they choose some actor who like sounds like a coked up squirrel, you know, yelling in Japanese to do his shit. Like, come on, you got to do better than that.
Oh, even the English dub, he sounds like a little bitch. It doesn't matter. Either way you listen to it. So JT said, Brian Johnson fronted the rock band known as Gordy before he became known as the new singer of AC/DC in 1980 after the death of Bon Scott. Interesting. I'll have to see if they were any good.
I know what they sounded like.
Oh yeah, you're gonna rock out tonight.
Just every song. For 45 minutes straight.
Ew.
I got to get Jim Brewer did like he was so right, man.
He usually is, man. He's one of those guys. I don't know if you watch his podcast, but he talks about some crazy shit. Like they were asking him if he thinks that Dave Chappelle's a clone, and he says, "Let me just say this much." He said, after I went to visit him, he's not the same guy, and I'll just leave it at that. So, just saying.
Maybe he's not the same guy.
I'm just saying.
So they had to get fucking Leonard Asper on the fucking TV.
He looks like he has Asperger's. Like, what is this guy?
He kind of looks like Rand Paul's like demented cousin. Like
I can see that.
Alright, Moose is in the ring. Moose said it's in the best shape of his life on the way to 50 pounds.
That's good, but are you trying to like cut weight to be in the X division? What's going on here?
right, you know. What is the point of this match? Why have this on the main show? What, to have a main card guy or a main roster guy in the show? Come on.
It's to have a main roster guy on the show, but to also give one of their guys, I think Cedric or Moose, the rub. I think it's probably going to be Cedric, and I hate to say that just because he re-signed, but I could be wrong. It could be Moose.
I mean, it very well could. But I think they're going to have Cedric win this match. I guess.
Yeah, which sucks because he's not there.
I can tell you right now, TNA fans are going to shit on this card. They're going to shit on a lot of it. They're going to say, "Oh, it's better than the debut," but kind of lackluster.
Well, because they got their match mark bullshit. They got the long matches, so they'll love it for at least that. It will be a B to B minus just for that. For us, it's still a C. It hasn't changed from the TV show.
Yeah, I mean, Cuckside Seats given it the 1.2 something.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like cage match
or whatever it is. Cage match.
Cage
Cuck
match. Cage match is it's non-sequential. If anything, that lets me know they're doing a good job when they get a rating like that. Less wrestling is a good thing.
Like that's how you know you did a good job. Is if Cuck match gives you a fucking 1.2, you know you did good.
True. Satanism without question, and not the fake Satanism, the Starbucks Satanism that most fucking liberal dipshits who debate with us will talk about. No, we're talking about the real Satanism, and if you know, you know. So yeah, real Satanism is my least favorite religion.
For sure. Same here.
So Cedric flies to the outside with a flying elbow, hits Joe Henry in the forehead. This match is fucking garbage. What would you expect out of TNA? LOL TNA.
LOL TNA. Like, as I'm listening to Tom Hannafin, I'm really wishing they would just replace Matthew Ray Holt with Morrow. Just so I can hear this line when Tom Hannafin does the "Oh, this match has more oohs than a ball of Cheerios."
I'm owing out over here. Have you had your O's yet? I know I'm on my 8th. Belzer is probably on his 10th.
I'm about to. Ooh.
She just blew out her O-ring. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
The whole story we're on right now is Muth got a body backdrop onto steel steps, and he doesn't know if he's going to be able to continue the match. Carlos Silva is now out here to check on Muth to see if he's doing okay.
This match is so captivating.
They've literally stopped the whole fucking match so Moose can fucking cry on the outside. He took the Darby Allin spot, and he's out. Come on, dude. If Darby can take the spot, you can take the fucking spot.
It's seriously, I think he legitimately fucked himself up.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put the X out on
here. Yeah, this
here.
isn't kayfabe. I don't think this is kayfabe.
Nah. Well, if they're doing this match dynamic, it should be Joe Henry saying, the match must continue, and then they continue. Okay, yeah. All right. I take back what I said, Moose. Ooh. You didn't take a Darby Allin bump. You took a crack your fucking tailbone on a steel step bump.
Oh God!
I take that back. I take that back, Moose. That was a rough bump.
Well, but we also gotta add in like the weight of Moose too. It's like Darby Allin weighs like 2 pounds.
True.
Moose is like 250, 260. You know?
He's 251 pounds. So getting a bump like that, it's gonna fucking hurt. He's probably got a cracked tailbone from something like that.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm waiting because TNA is famous for this. The fucking injury report right after this to let us know that Moose got hurt. Probably
the kayfabe injury report.
It's like, why did they?
So stupid.
It's well, if anything, that lets you know who's hurt. You don't have to find out about it on Twitter. So that's something.
It's something.
Yeah. So Cedric Alexander. Here's the thing about Cedric Alexander. What kind of fucking shitty husband doesn't try to get their wife a job? You know what happened to Big Swole? Did she retire?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about her.
Like, what happened to Big Swole?
Here she's big time retired now.
I guess so. I could see her being like an abusive school teacher. I don't know.
An abusive school teacher.
I don't know.
All right, you little fucking shits, get your fucking textbooks out. Turn to page 5, or I'll kick your ass.
I can see like she just sees some bitch playing on her cell phone and she just throws a staple at her head, you know? We need more teachers like that, damn it.
The kid's like,
What's rule number 1, bitch? No fucking cell phones.
Take your ass to the nurse's office and clean yourself up.
Oh man, what could be?
Oh, if only.
What used to be.
What used to be. So, Cedric is just having a flippy flop bing bong, who gives a fuck piece of shit match with fucking Joe Henry here. Joe's kicking out after every fucking flippy bing bong shit head move. Moose still hasn't been stretchered out of here. He's just chilling. Might as well give him a lawn chair and a beer or something. You know, make it comfortable for him.
Give him a porn phone too. Just like let him just fucking chill out there, on the side of the ring.
I come back here when I feel ready.
I got beer, I got my porn, I got a lawn chair to sit on outside the ring.
Now the question is his porn Alicia stripping in front of him?
Probably.
Okay.
I guess he likes rat porn.
You like this crackhead rat body?
Do you like what you see? Do you want to know something?
How could a woman be 30 years old and have an 80-year-old's body? How does this work out?
Grandma Lorraine.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So Joe Henry Dude, we need to talk about something real quick. How much steam has fucking Joe Henry lost? Like, nobody does his theme
So
song
much.
anymore. Nobody fucking does his imitations anymore. Like, I feel bad for the guy. Like, I think, like, WWE ruined him. Or TNA ruined him, maybe.
I think Triple H ruined him.
That could be it, too.
I'm gonna ruin him. He's over right now. You got people all fucking celebrating him, cheering for him. I'm gonna get him jobbed out. Ethel Moose is back in the ring, doing headbutts.
So it was a plot device for the match. Okay. All right.
So Moose are gonna win with a throw back. Only
Why are you doing diving back sentons with a sword back, you fucking moron?
Because he's fucking stupid.
What the fuck?
He's fucking stupid.
What a fucking dipshit. Why would you do that?
At least he's remembering to sell, you know?
Eh.
It's like, yeah, he'll do a fucking, like, jumping drop kick, but then, he'll remember to sell.
I gotta hold my back. I'm not gonna hold my back the rest of the match. It's all good.
All right, Joe's going for the suplex, picks him up. Can't pick him up. He's too big. Nope, dead
And
weight.
Moose remember to sell. Good. Okay, good.
Chop and sell. Chop and sell. All right, so since we had somebody that actually watched it, how was it, Alexander? Were you sports entertained, or were you match marking out? What was the show for you?
Did it have the work rate?
Did
Was
it have the work rate?
amazing?
Did they have at least hot chicks? Just tell us that something.
Yeah, did they have that, like, one, like, Mexican chick with a huge booty in there?
Yeah,
Who's that chick?
Lahidra, I think her name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And come to find out, it's probably just the ring rat with the mask on.
Probably.
I would love that
It
shit.
could be Ring Rat with the mask on.
That's what I'm saying. I think it might be ring rat with the mask on.
Okay, so Moose fucking suplexes Joe Henry off the top
Oh
rope
my god!
and
no
doesn't
sells it.
sell.
And Joe Henry then no sells the fucking superplex and suplexes Moose, and then Cedric dives off with a frog splash and pins Joe Henry for the 1-2 and a kick out. Fuck this fucking match, and fuck how Hunter Johnson booked it, dude. This is so
Seriously.
fucking marky and stupid.
All you guys do is talk shit about the wrestling. You never have anything positive to say.
Okay, we were one of the few people that are actually excited about TNA. So excited that we actually did an impromptu stream for Genesis, okay?
Right.
Give us a fucking break. I mean, we're trying to give a shit about TNA. We're trying. Because you can't, you really can't, for that matter, about AEW. We given up on AEW. It's there.
Well, and we've said positive things about TNA so far. Like, it's we have, but they really not given us much to be positive about. It's
Right.
like if they give us something to be positive about, we'll be positive about it. But this match sucks.
Well, and just,
I think even the Marks would agree.
I don't understand the point of having Joe Henry in this match if Moose is the one doing the injury angle. He should still be on the outside selling this, or like, trying to rally up to his feet to get back to walking. Instead, he's doing diving slams off the top rope and forgetting to sell his back. He forgot to sell his back after 3 minutes. What the fuck?
And now he's lightly holding his back.
What the hell, man? So JT said, check out Black Lagoon on English dub if you want funny, offensive anime. It may come back
All right.
this year. Okay. I'll have to go ahead and check anime streaming site for that, see if I can find it. All right, they are chopping each other now. This is the chop fest. Moose is holding his back with one hand limply and giving really
Now
weak
he-
chops.
And now he's running totally fine.
And then he gets slammed by Joe Henry with a pop-up power bomb. And of course a 2 count. That's not. Come on, man. You should know you gotta bring in like a fucking a laser beam or a fucking a missile launcher or fucking, I don't know, one of those like fucking Saudi drone bombers. You need something to fucking take
A
out
trash
the presence.
compactor or something, you know?
Yeah,
Like the thing they use to
wood
crush
chipper.
cars at the fucking lot. Yeah.
There you go, Thanos. You need something. Right, Joe he's rallying up the crowd and they're dead as fuck. Oh! And Cedric with the
And
death
a
belly
kick out.
driver and a kick out. Because why not? I mean, I cannot fucking stand Triple H for making the kick out on a 2 count popular. I don't even put that on John Cena. No, that's on him. He fucking popularized that shit.
He did. And now all it does is it's used as a plot device to stretch out matches and make them longer. Well, yeah, you can do that, but you'll also lose interest from the crowd.
Well, here he is. He's stretching.
And you'll get me slurring out of boredom.
Well, we're so fucking bored with it. We're trying to be excited with this. I mean, Moose is on the ground. He's holding Joe Henry's hand and then lightly smacks Cedric Alexander in the hair, throws Joe to the outside. I think he's like selling the back, but he keeps on forgetting, hey man, I got to put my hand on there at least one time during the match. So every 30 seconds he remembers to put his hand on his back. He's getting fake elbow shots. God, this is such a fucking snorebore.
This is awful. This is horrible.
Fuck.
Ugh.
And, you know, it's when you find out about them and you're not surprised. You're not surprised. That's all I'm saying. All right, Cedric is going for the Styles Clash. Can he hit it? Have you seen one original move in this match?
No.
Just a bunch of fucking guys cosplaying moves and shit.
All I've seen is kickouts and no selling. Like Moose. Moose, you fucked up your lower back. Yet you haven't sold it in 2 minutes. At least.
And the sad thing is, there's so many fucking dork vomit asshole fans online that will fucking love this piece of shit match, and love the shitty women's match, and love every match that goes over 30 minutes and has drawn out kickouts and fucking chop and sell galore. That's what they fucking want.
They just want work rate. I guess that's what work rate is just like forgetting to sell and kicking out at 2 every time you can.
That's all you gotta do. And you know what the sad thing is that as wrestling's fan base shrinks, they're doing more European shows, which I hate. Because European smarks are the fucking worst wrestling fans in existence. They have the worst fucking taste, and they're so vocally retarded about what shitty wrestling they like, which pisses me off.
They are, and they never get it. They never wake up. They think that you're wrong if you disagree with them.
British smarks are like permanently brain dead. There's no saving them. They're not like American smarks that wake up like 4 or 5 years later. No, they're like I think it's the water supply. I think they're permanently fucking brain damaged. There's no coming around that. Some of them are cool. Some cool Europeans out there. They're TWRP fans.
We're talking about the Euro smarks. We're not talking about you know the cool ones.
Exactly. We're talking about the European smart dork vomits like fucking What Culture, WrestleMania. You know, the usual suspects.
Well, the cool ones know who they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Moose remembered to sell his back. He was able to do fucking, like, jumping, like, fucking drop kicks and dives off the top rope, but now he sells his back. Fuck you, Moose.
That's gonna get the fans. Heel Del Wagner Jr. and the AAA Trios champion will defend their titles. That's gonna
creative.
Dude, that's gonna fucking get them, like, a huge long-term tenure on Fox. They're gonna be, like, 5 years on fucking Fox. Fox won't drop them at all. No, not like they did with SmackDown.
Well, Hio Dildo Wagon is not a draw. I'm sorry, even in Mexico.
Dildo Wagon! Dildo Wagon. Yeah, that's the thing. Dildo Wagon and Viking Dildo do not get over, even in Mexico. Alberto Del Rio, I hate to say it, is a bigger fucking draw than both those guys.
Like Conan is the world champion to be a bigger draw. It's like he could barely walk, but fuck, he'd be more of a draw than Dildo Wagon or whoever else they got.
Dude, give them a dialysis machine, an oxygen tank, and you're set. You got your new world champion right there.
To quote Conan, boom.
Boom. You know who you gotta have as his manager is Glenn Birdie. That'd be awesome.
Standing in the ring right now is one of the best legends with the crispest punches that I've ever seen in the business. It's Conan. Fucking Conan's the new AAA world champion. Fuck you, Dildo Wagon.
I'm going to be perfectly honest. There's a definite benefit to having Glenn Gilberti as your friend, especially if you're Conan, because what he can do is if you ever need like hookers or escorts or fucking just hot bitches to come out on screen, there you have, like literally Conan could have his own hot bitch entourage, all supplied by Glenn Gilberti for free.
It probably could, honestly.
Just saying.
Because it could be a good payday for them, and they probably wouldn't turn it down.
Well, I'll put it this way. When he did that photo where it was his, like, 50th birthday or whatever, and he had all the women from his strip club, he's got a decent stable. He's got a good eye for talent. I'll give him that, you know?
No, he does. I think he does for sure. And I think he's like coming around to logic again.
Yeah.
You know,
took him a while.
Took him a while, but you know, it's finally they're here.
Yep.
I think seeing SmackDown get under 1 million and Raw fail to rank in the top 10 of Netflix almost every week, that may have done it. Well,
honestly, I blame the fireplace. The fireplace sealed the deal, bro.
Yes.
The fireplace, when that outranked Raw, everybody knew, dude, wrestling is fucking dead. It's the way it is.
When it's getting beaten by fireplaces, that's how you know wrestling is dead.
Dude, okay, so this is a trip. They're bringing back Feast or Fired. So I think they're going to fucking start clearing out the roster.
Let's start with a fucking annoying jobber named Santino Marella.
Yes,
Let's have Daria Ray, whatever her name is, take on him in a match. If she wins, she gets to stay. If we're going to cuck out anybody, I'm cool with cucking out Santino. Get him the fuck out of TNA.
Just have Santino and Ryan Nemeth just be the cuck bitches of the company, and they always get their ass beat by women. You know, I'd be cool with it. It'd be fine by me, you know, because you need, I guess, a little bit of comedy effort, and you know they fit the role. Yeah,
Santino gets dropped in his head, thinks he's Santino Marella.
Yes, love it. So yeah, I would love that gimmick. You know who did it really well? I hate to give this fat fucking retard credit, but Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray was a great stuttering retard back in the day in the Dudley. So you know, just saying.
Well, I know it's not stuttering, but damn it, it was fucking great. The Tourette's with gold dust.
Cornbread,
damn it, cornbread.
It was fucking funny, dude, and just how people were calling up on the Howard Stern show, like I have Tourette's, you fucking.
And I love the people who would like shit call the fucking Howard Stern shows, like,
yes.
Hey Goldust, yeah, I saw you patrolling the red light district.
Well, that's
like,
the thing.
Shut up.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like Dustin, he wore that character, but he knew it was a character, and he made fun of it. Like he played it the fuck up. He was as straight can be, you know. Once he goes backstage, but nah, he looked at it like, hey, dude, I get to kind of just make fun of homos. So here I am. Speaking of, we have the biggest dipshit in the company, Santino Marella, with his stupid dollar store police badge, giving us a match.
Who the fuck are the? Oh, okay, you got Grandma La Greca with fat fuck with fat chicken face bitch Tommy Dreamer.
Oh shit, we got Grandma La Greca out here to suck Cody Rhodes' balls. All right.
Here he is. What is up with that fucking stupid? He's wearing like a dress jacket with a dress shirt, and then like Costco jeans and like fucking penny loafers.
That don't fit.
What is this shit? That he didn't even iron, dude. Put some fucking Scotch Brite on that shit and iron your fucking jeans, you douchebag.
Seriously. Oh, Daria Ray. Okay, cool. All right. Just kick their ass. Like, you're a former MMA fighter. Just beat the fuck out of all these assholes on the stage.
That would be fun if she just, like, beat the shit out of Santino and he's all crying on the ground. Ah, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
And then she turns her attention over to fat fuck Tommy Dreamer. Oh, stop it! Stop it! Ah, I'm too fat to fight back!
I want her to give Tommy Dreamer a fucking pink belly and purple nurples. Just embarrass him. And then, just to make it even better, have fucking dickhead Dog Callis come out and just fucking roast Tommy while it's going on.
In all caps, Tommy Dreamer just got his balls kicked in and his nipples twisted live on TV.
What a fat fucking bitch. I would have loved to see a live reaction of David LaGrandma when fucking Cody lost the title.
Oh my fucking God, I can't believe it. What the fuck is the matter with you, Triple H? You got the title off your draw. What are you fucking doing?
That would be
God,
great.
like, I really wish I could have seen it live. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like smashing everything he can find in his house.
He goes up and fucking smashes his Triple H poster on the back wall.
Your fault, you piece of shit.
You could have given him the world. Instead, you fucking jumped him out to that Irish Mick bastard.
Look at what you did. Look at what you did.
Scottish Mick. Forget it. Anyways, so we have a recap of Mike Santana winning the title. And for whatever reason, they decided to go right to a rematch a couple nights later. So here we are with the rematch. But the caveat, though, is they have Dolph Ziggler as a special guest referee. So, whoopee.
Who will cash in his gauntlet bullshit at the end of the match and be your new champion.
So is that gigantic fucking trophy cup, is that the Money in the Bank, so to speak, at TNA?
Yes.
What? Wait, how the fuck are you going to get that through the airport?
They don't know and they don't care.
What do you have to fucking, like airship it in every single time you go?
We forget. We're talking about black hole ass over here.
Yeah! It's Finn Balor's hometown!
Shove it in my hand. Sneaking through airport security. Yeah.
So do you think that Dolph Ziggler is like the official drug hookup for the locker room? So like if they need like fucking roids or meth or whatever, they just stash it in Dolph's ass because they know it will make it through?
He farts it out at them. Like, hey, Dolph, can I get that cocaine?
It's like mail day in prison. You got a package for CM Punk? Yeah! Oh, there it is. About fucking time.
I've been waiting 2 months for that fucking meth.
Yes! It smells like butt and jizz!
The more the better, yeah.
All right, so Dolph is coming out wearing like women's track pants. What the fuck?
He's wearing booty shorts and has his hair tied up like Ronda Rousey. What the fuck is this shit?
Now you know why FRT loves him so much.
Just saying, dude. I think he's dressing extra provocative for front row tranny. He knows he wants to put on a show for his boy.
Oh yeah, it's why he's there. Why he's there?
I see him walk
Oh look,
across the room.
the sign. We're not making it up.
Oh my God, he has a sign that says "I love
Jeez.
Nick." It literally says "I love Nick Nemeth." We ain't fucking joking. We ain't fucking joking.
What the fuck? My mind is blown, dude. Whoa.
Oh, dude, butthole. We'll get a passport and come and pay you a visit over in Japan one of these days, bro. I need to get on that shit. I'm fucking lazy with that shit. I just don't want to get. I don't want to get no jabs, bro. That's my whole thing. I'm afraid that if I go, the floor flight, they're gonna impose some just weird jab shit right when I go. I have that weird feeling in my head. I don't know.
It's like right as you go. Oh, now mandatory vaccines. Fuck.
I'm like, damn it. So Kaz Kazarian is coming down to ringside, and the fans are fucking bored. They're booing his ass as they should. But
honestly,
he's getting golf claps from Dolph Ziggler. So Dolph Ziggler's lover. So give him that.
just if I was sitting behind front row tranny, I would take everything in me not to mock the fuck out of him.
Literally, all we would be doing the whole time behind him is doing the face and the fucking thumbs down and then the golf claps. And then,
mocking Dolph Ziggler. And then even singing the Dolph Ziggler song, the one
I see him walk across the room.
Every part of me wants all this white goo. If you thought I was straight, you don't have a clue.
He would get it live at ringside. And what happened last time we fucking mocked him? He just hung his head low and just walked to the back. It would happen again. Hey, look, dude. Hey, bro. They even have their own rip-off green shirt guy. Did you see that motherfucker wearing the green shirt guy shirt?
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's right next to FDR too. Or front row trainer. What the fuck, man?
Just honestly, TNA, people saying, Eric Bischoff saying, they should change their name. I agree. TNA should change their name.
NXT
You know what they should call it? No.
What's that?
Down syndrome WWE. DWWE.
I love it. When you want WWE but slightly more retarded, you go for DWE.
What part of Moose and Cedric Alexander and Joe Hendry in a match with no chemistry?
And we want to like TNA, man, but Hunter Johnson, he really puts the retard in the name of it. I'm sorry, you know.
It's a retarded WWE.
It really
honestly is.
And well, we've been saying for a while it was WWE Light, but yeah, at this point it's pretty much becoming like a retarded bastard baby version of fucking NXT and TNA if they fucked and had some, you know, basement baby kid. So there you go.
It's so sad because of what it could be. But right now, honestly, you know what? Like, if you're gonna be, if their gimmick is gonna be, they're gonna be WWE but retarded. Go full retarded. Go like whatever like crazy shit like you could think Vince Russo could think up. Go one step further.
I would even say to them, hey, go on Grok and say, book me a show like Vince Russo, but 10 times crazier. And here's the thing, too. You're going to see so many fucking smarks online say, LOL TNA, they're getting worse. Let them fucking say that. That means you're doing good. Let Cage Match give you 1.2s and 0.705s. Who fucking cares? At this point, the smarks hating you is a good thing. That's why I love the fact that JCW is getting shit on by them. It's not for you. Get the fuck away. It's not for you.
It's not. Oh, there's the green shirt guy with the smiley face.
See what I'm saying? They got their own fucking rip-off green shirt guy, man. Front row. Yeah, he's clapping. He's so happy.
But even he looks like a retarded version of the green shirt guy in WWE. It's like, it's all a downstep.
For sure, man. And that's the thing, too, is like I've watched a couple of Stardom shows and Marigold shows, and they're all in like abandoned office buildings with like ghosts and shit coming through the wall. Everybody's wearing a COVID mask. There's only like fucking like maybe 20 people in there. They don't use like production and shit. It's just literally they just find a way to turn on the lights. Maybe they use a backup generator or something, and then they fucking put on a wrestling show, and it's filmed in like 360p, and it's terrible, but it is what it is, you know. So
they don't come here for the quality. They just want the wrestling. Damn it.
It's all they want, dude. High school gyms and abandoned offices. That's what you see in Japan.
Well, I mean, you know, Tony Khan is working as well. Like, he's already doing that. You're going to, you will see. In 2 years from now, you will see an episode of Dynamite in a broom closet. I promise you.
Yeah, I guarantee. But I can't get over the fact that, you know what Dolph Ziggler's dressed like if you're not watching us, like with us right now, is the time, I don't know if you remember, when, when CM Punk came over to NXT and he was dressed in his referee gear and he had the fake dick.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Dolph Ziggler's dressed like. It's
he's not dressed like a man, I'll tell you that.
It's queer to the max. It's queer to the max.
Dolph was like, yeah, hold the title over. Get it over. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dolph, he's holding up the TNA championship and chewing gum or semen. I don't know. Maybe it's semen gum. I don't fucking know.
Maybe it's his own semen-flavored gum that he made. Maybe that's his, like, next business venture outside wrestling.
Hey, I gotta ask this for Jugga Buttholio. What's up with all the
chewing cum?
What's up? What's up with all the fish candy over in Japan? It's so weird. They got, like, salmon baby Roos, and what the fuck is this shit?
You bite into a fucking, like, Snickers bar over in Japan. Raw tuna.
It's my idea for a candy bar. I put a thin layer of salmon right at the bottom. It's a delicacy over in Japan.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Slammin' Salmon, great movie. Fantastic movie.
Slammin' Salmon.
Yes. All right, so Mike Santana is kicking Frankie Kazarian in the balls. Literally, FRT has not sat down for this match. He is fully erect in more ways than one, and he is clapping at every single spot that they do in the ring.
He wants Dolph to see the boner.
See, this is for you.
It's my love gun.
Yeah! Shoot me! Yeah! Yeah! Shoot your loads!
Oh, so we have Frankie Kazarian is doing shitty moves and boring the fuck out of the crowd. Frankie Kazarian, he may be, I think, the most boring TNA champion out there. Like, I've tried to think of a more boring TNA champion than Frankie Kazarian.
Give me a second. Hold on. I'm thinking.
Would Jordan Grace count?
Well, Jordan Grace is a man, so yes.
Okay, oh, there you go. Problem solved.
Problem solved. Thanks, Jordan.
No problem, guys. My pleasure.
So, and that's the crazy thing, too. Come to find out, Jordan Grace's first big match back in WWE, she's already pining for a title shot. They're already building up to Jordan versus Jay Cargill.
Jesus.
We ain't lying. We told you guys.
Like, already.
Yeah.
It's like Triple H can't help himself. He's like jerking off at the commentary. He's like,
no, change all the plans. Put her in the world title scene now. I need
the blue balloon.
I need my bait material, damn it.
Dude, what's going to be one of those things, I think they will fully go back to the Daily's Place. I could see them making that the hometown of AEW. And they might even do, like, shows from, like, Tony's father's yacht, Tony's mansion, Tony's backyard. I think we may see AEW officially go backwards and go from being a AAA company to a backyard fed. I think we could see that, bro. Not even joking.
Well, I'm not even joking. Like, and I truly believe that, you know, we will be getting Dynamites from Daly's Place in a broom closet.
We very well could. No,
You know, Daly's Place, like, there's got to be a broom closet in Daly's Place somewhere, you know.
It's only a matter of time, man. I mean, they have enough space for the fans. I think it will make it work. But no, I'm glad you've been getting more into ICP Boondocks. I would also say if you're into that style, check out Twisted. They're awesome, especially old school Twisted. Blaze Your Dead Homie. Isham.
If you had to recommend a Twisted album, which one would you recommend?
I think their first one that they put out is my favorite. But I also like Mirror Mirror. That was a very cool one for me.
Freak Show.
Freak Show was, I think Freak Show is the one that I think would resonate with a lot of people just because they kind of like went into the rap and rock feel with that one. Green Book is great as well too. I think Abominations could have been really good if ICP got behind it, but you know, shit happens. So, no, Twisted, they're a great band. So, yeah. So they're now taking the fight out to the outside of the ring. They're brawling out in the crowd. Dolph is he's totally into this shit. He's excited about this boring ass fucking match. Glad somebody is.
Like, I just cannot understand why so many wrestling fans take wrestling so seriously. And, like, you have to have a serious podcast with serious opinions and serious statements. But fuck off. Be yourself.
Well, I'm just out of curiosity because I don't listen to too many other podcasts. And this is for like the fans in the comments too. When these smarks do these like butt loving podcasts where they put over all this fucking shitty wrestling, is the whole show just them going, "Wow, did you see that move? Oh wow, look at that move! Whoa, I can't believe he did that! Whoa, he just kicked out at 2. This is amazing!" Is that like every one of their fucking shows?
It's like that loogie chick, whatever her name is, like, whoa.
And I get it. You know, there's a lot of chicks that are happy, positive, fake about pro wrestling. You know, we get it. But at the same time, it's like, just be real. Just be real. It's like, it's okay to say that CM Punk is washed. It's okay to say that Gunther's boring. It's okay to say that Carmelo is nothing but a fucking one-trick pony. It's okay to say these things. Be real. Stop being happy and fucking fake about pro wrestling just because you got a vagina. I'm fucking tired of it, man.
Well, it's like we got to have higher standards. Like, if some bitch looks like a boiled possum and she's got like 100,000 people following her, like, come on. We could do better.
For sure. Well, that's the one thing that I've noticed that's a very good thing about pro wrestling, modern pro wrestling, is that there's been more of a steer in all promotions towards getting hot chicks. They've gotten rid, like, ever since Triple H started deep pushing the 4 horseface women, it's like all over wrestling. They're like, okay, so we're not going after those bitches anymore. Those annoying, whiny fucking cunts. Okay, let's actually get some hot women. And that's what you saw. All these companies now, whether it be TNA, AEW, JCW even, all these companies are getting hot chicks. It's a focus now. Good.
Good. I'm down for it. Okay, so now the match is spilling back into the The locker room area, like it's in the back now.
So this was a
Where
regular.
Dolph Ziggler likes it, so
He loves it in the back room, in the back rooms for that matter. So it went from the ring to backstage with no talk of it being a false count anywhere match, at least not that I could remember. But here it is. It's a false count anywhere match. They've had to find a way to make it less boring, so I don't blame them. You gotta do
I'm
what you
cool.
gotta do.
If they had to call it audible, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. But what is the point of Ziggler? All he's just doing is just staring at their butts the whole time, dude. Like, do your fucking job. Come on, man.
I think he is doing his job.
That's a job to me.
They paid me to stare at their butts, yeah!
Hey, TNA's desperate. They'll take what they can get. And
Beggars can't be choosers.
And I can't blame Dolph for taking the deal he did with TNA over a comeback deal with WWE, because he would just be what Matt Cardona is right now, a jobber. Like, at least in TNA, he actually fucking matters and he's top of the card, so I can't blame him.
Well, and with this new TV deal, it's like how do they have more money to pay the wrestlers now? Because I just noticed that he just signed now. So, did he sign after the... I would assume that he signed after the TV deal.
I think what happened is they got a signing bonus, and that
Could
really
be.
It gave them the precipice needed to get new talent and let talent that wanted to go, test the waters go elsewhere. I'm sure Rascal's leaving 4 guys at once, Kelly leaving. I'm sure that freed up a little bit of cash.
No, I'm pretty sure it did. To resign Ziggler enough, yeah. And again, is Ziggler a bad signing for TNA? No, but you gotta add more. You gotta do better than Ziggler.
It's good for TNA. What we would really like is if guys like Randy Orton and AJ Styles went over to TNA and kind of had like a career resurgence over there. Because especially Randy, dude, Randy would be fucking money in TNA. I know he would be.
Well, the thing too is if Triple H really wants to build TNA up, boom, right there. It's that easy.
That's the way to do it, man. And he doesn't care about Randy, so fuck it. Let him go to TNA. Let AJ. You don't care about AJ either. Let him go to TNA. DJ Moore. We decided to be very impromptu with this. It was just like we were just like fucking just like, hey, let's go for it. And I will say this much: at least with TNA, we're seeing signs of them making changes. It's going to take some time, man. It's going to take some time, but at least with this TV deal, they are signing talent and making the right moves. So,
to me, my favorite part of this show so far was when Cora Jade came out and did the whole I'm coming for your title thing to Zia
Yes.
Lee. That was good.
Fuck yeah. Well, and that's what we need more of, is we need these chicks calling out the talents that are there, and making themselves known right off the bat. Especially if you're going to give Bear Bronson a fucking title shot. No, fuck you.
Right.
Give Cora Jade a title shot. Ow! All right, now granted, Frankie Kazarian's head landed in between the space of the chairs, but fuck, it was a pile driver on top of 2 stacked chairs, so folded up chairs, and did he get the 3 count?
Yeah, what happened?
Did this
Now it's a
become?
10
Did this become a fucking last man standing match? What is this?
I'm so confused. All right, so Kazarian got back up. The match continues.
What's the point? You're on the outside. Why does the count out matter? It's a last man. If it's a last man standing match, what the fuck does a count out matter? I'm confused with the rules of this match. I'm thrown off.
Does anybody know the rules of the match?
I don't. I thought it was a regular fucking world title match, and with Dolph Ziggler here, it's become a false count anywhere weapons last man standing match. So, whatever. Now I can understand, Coach, how you don't want a wrestling company that's attached to WWE, but at the same time, it gives resources to TNA. To get these people who we've been wanting to see used for the right time. I'm thinking that guys like Randy and AJ could have a career resurgence in TNA if given a shot. I don't know.
Well, and the way I look at it is if they ever have to, leave, or let put it this way, if the deal ever dissolves, at the very least they've spent years getting themselves tight at the hip with the NXT audience, so that now they can pull them over even if there's no longer a partnership.
Well,
So I think that's the one long-term benefit of this that I can see.
True, and I mean that's the thing too, is like because of that partnership with WWE, they were getting these big sellouts in their arenas that they were never getting before. They were getting options, with signing talent that they weren't getting before. So it has its perks, but I can understand where he's looking at it. Like WWE can pull the plug at any fucking time with them. So I get it.
They can, but I think they've got the TV deal. They've got a roster of people that they could work with. I think even if they lost the deal now, I think they'd be fine.
Well, I think WWE, if anything, is looking at them like another feeder league, like AAA. They're like, okay, and like NXT, they're like, okay, we have another feeder company that we can pull talent from.
Right. Well, but the thing, like, even with it, like, even if they pulled the deal now, like, what more can WWE do for them other than a media rights deal?
Not much. I mean, if anything, they did get a lot of fan attention through that just being in partnership with WWE. So it's not even honestly like they need the TV deal. I don't think that. Here's my whole thing. People made such a huge deal about the AMC TV deal. Honestly, that's not what matters. It's them working with WWE that got them to where they are right now.
Right, but now where they are right now, because of the TV deal and because of the fan base that's built in, or that they've habituated to their product, they might be okay.
I just don't see. I'm sorry, and I would get heat for this, but I don't see AMC as being a huge upgrade over Access.
No, it's a massive upgrade.
It is, I mean, I'm sure it is, but it's just way I've always looked at it like this. I get what you're saying, is if you watch TNA before, you'll watch it on AMC. If you're an AMC watcher, you're not going to stop to tune into this fucking fake WWE bullshit.
No, for sure, and that's why, like, I think, like, what we were saying back on Thursday, I think is going to hold true. It's that what they're going to do is keep their 100,000 audience, then they're going to pull over like another couple, maybe like a couple 100,000 over from NXT just to see what's going on. I think that's what's going to go on here with TNA, but who knows?
The ratings will really be the telltale sign, and not just the first week, but the first month of ratings. And we'll keep you up to date, because this is the first time in a long time that we can potentially tell you TNA ratings. For the longest time, they were so fucking under the radar that we couldn't. We never got TV. What was the last ratings we got for TNA? Like back in like early 2025?
Thanksgiving of 24.
Damn!
Yeah.
Damn!
That long ago. Okay, so you were right. You were right about the rules for this match. Okay, the way it works is once you do a 3 count pin, then you got to get to your feet by a 10 count. So it's like you pin for 1, 2, 3, and then the 10 count starts to get back up to your feet. So it is a last man. I guess it is a last man standing match. Okay.
Okay. Cool. I mean, I'm not hating. It's just I think they should have said that from the get go.
It's a really weird stipulation that you have to do a 3 count pin in order to get to the 10 count. It's different, I'm not fond of it, but it's different,
Yeah, I don't get it, man. But so they got a ladder up in the ring. Hopefully they do a cool spot. We'll see. No fucking reaction at all for Frankie Kazarian at all. I kind of feel bad, like no reaction at all. They only start cheering when Santana fucking gets up to his feet.
Like, what is it? It's a barbed wire bat. Okay.
He's got the barbed wire baseball bat, so hopefully we get some good shit going on. Now don't do no pussy fucking gut shots. Hit him in the head with it.
Nope, moved out of the way. Got some of a chicken wing.
Come on.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at the AEW roster right now.
Chris Jericho not there?
No, Chris Jericho's there, but Powerhouse isn't there.
Wow. Okay, so he could show up real soon.
Yep, he's free to go.
Damn. Hey, while you're on there, do me a favor. Is Britt Baker still on the AEW roster?
Hey, look. Yes.
Okay.
Seeing who else is on the roster. Okay, they added Zeta Steel. Okay, all right,
that's good. All right, he's looking to put him through the table and finally put an end to this garbage dipshit match. He's setting it up. Could he be taking him to the top of the ladder? We'll see. Throws him on the table. Please just end this shit. Please. Ah, dude, she's day drinking all fucking day. Like, I'd be willing to bet, like, she wakes up with a bottle of Jack Daniels at her bedside. I don't need coffee. I got Jack.
Oh, so Santana's about to dive off the top. Damn.
Oh, shit. Here he goes,
All
pulling
right.
some Jeff Hardy shit. Nice.
Let me guess, Kazarian's going to kick out. No, kicked out.
That makes no sense to kick out. That is the spot to fucking end a match. Watch, it probably ends with like a fucking neck breaker or a pile driver or some shit.
Oh, so it'll probably end with somebody getting their neck broken, yeah.
So Metalhead said, have you seen the report? Noseman focusing on black talent at most of the recent tryouts? Yeah,
I
I put up a little post on community about that. And people are automatically going, oh, Dave Meltzer, you know? Yeah, Dave Meltzer just making shit up.
Nope.
Do you fuckers watch this? This is the thing. I am not a smark. My brother's not a smark. Do you fucking watch the shows and know how these fuckers book? No, you don't. You're all fucking... You call people fucking tourists and posers. You motherfuckers are the posers. You are the motherfuckers that act like you watch the shit when you don't, just to fucking fit in. I'm tired of it. Fake motherfuckers.
Seriously, I mean, it's such, like, if you pay attention, you'll see all the signs. And so, for me, what I find funny about this is, like, we've mocked him repeatedly, over and over, for years now, about, you know, not favoring people with a certain look. And here he goes. He's now pressured into doing it. He doesn't want. If he had his way, he would not be doing this.
Oh no, dude, we went off for about a good 10 minutes about it on our last Lunacy TNA stream. We were talking about how important it is and what happens next day later. You hear this report coming out, so I'm glad to see that the right people are listening. That's what matters, man.
Yes.
And that's the thing too, is like he's gonna bring in people like Oba and Trick, and he's gonna sign a few black guys, but then he's just gonna give up on him like usual. You will never see anybody who's a bigger champion than Carmelo Hayes. That's the top of the heap for him. You're never gonna see a world champion, a black world champion, under Triple H unless he's actually forced to do it, which I highly doubt.
He'll have a gun like pointed to his head, and then like the next night on Raw, he'll have, or a SmackDown, he'll have like some like fuck finish, and then like the guy will lose the title, and then Triple H will just like maybe keep him back in catering, because that's how Triple H is. Like, look at R-Truth. R-Truth came back with all that hype, all that going on, left him off TV for months, and then now he means nothing again.
That's all you really have to do is just put them on TV for a little bit, give them a title shot, have them lose, and then put them in catering. This is what he does all the fucking time. And the fans just like, oh, whatever. They give us Gunther and Isla Dragunov and Sami Zayn and Axiom. All is cool. I get my fucking Eurosmark dipshits. Cool.
You know what else is cool? Mike Santana won, and the crowd looks dead.
Because they're tired, man. I think they're just tired. It's too much mark work rate bullshit. They're fucking tired.
Hey, Dolph's like, read the fucking room, cash in your gauntlet. You got to do a title change.
Yeah, we
Like,
need something to save this.
The crowd can't be this. The crowd can't be this dead when you got Mike Santana winning a title.
Or fuck it, just like at least have Carlos Silva hit him over the head with the title and pin him. You know, fuck, get something to talk about.
Something.
Imagine do-rag nose man.
What's up, my brothers? For shizzle.
You remember that back in the day when he did that with Crime Time? For shizzle, and they looked at him like, what a fucking retard.
All right, so Dolph did it. Okay, he did the
Cool
danger
All right.
zone or whatever the fuck it's called.
What is that? The Finn Balor sling blade type fucking move? I don't know. I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
It looks stupid. It doesn't look like it hurts.
Are you gonna cash in? Are you gonna make your boyfriend who's holding the sign happy?
He's so happy. Look how excited he is with his grandma.
He's doing it.
He's cashing it.
He's cashing it in.
He's grabbing it. He's got that giant cup that he usually houses
pre-coming.
his man's love juice in, and now he's cashing it in. Oh, Santana ain't having that shit. Bam! Discus clothesline. or lariat for that matter. Oh, and front row Chinese like, ew, boo, boo.
And he knew where to turn.
Damn, there you go.
He knew where to turn in point.
That he did. All right, so that was the
fucking
most
stupid.
anticlimactic cash-in I've ever fucking seen. If that was him like losing his fucking cash-in, that was dumb as shit.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's like he goes through a fucking meat grinder of a match, and he's just able to fucking just easily clothesline Ziggler. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, because he's that fucking good, damn it.
He's that fucking good, guy. No.
Well, what was the point of holding the barbed wire than hitting him with your elbow when you're holding the barbed wire? I'm thinking too much.
Discus lariat or whatever the fuck it is.
I'm analyzing too much. What is this?
How awful.
That was seriously bad execution, because you could have had Dolph cash in, win the title, have something to talk about. Now it's just Mike Santana retained. Yay. Cool.
Produced by Hunter Johnson, Tommy Dreamer, Eric Tompkins. Produced by Kenny Smith, Mark Brown.
Don't they realize this just makes them look worse? You're trying to be WWE now. Like, fuck off of that shit.
It honestly, it's like there's no awareness. This, like any the Smarks are gonna put the show over. This was a fucking dumpster garbage show. This show, this is a 1.25 show.
For real, man.
Cuck side seat or cuck match or whatever the fuck it is.
They're probably gonna shit on it. I would hope that they would.
I hope so.
Metalhead said, thoughts on Kit Wilson, aka Gayer Tyler Breeze. This guy would be nothing without a theme song and getting a singles push in London. Like, if they weren't over in Britain, the crowd would be fucking dead for him. I saw this little thing where he came out right before or right after Trick Williams, and he like looked at Trick Williams and then got a pop for basically like 3 seconds, and the crowd got quiet. To these fans nowadays, if you get a pop for 3 seconds, you got a huge, massive pop.
It's just such a shame that you have assholes like Kit Wilson taking up TV time. Like, yeah, he needs a roster spot.
They gave it. Oh, okay. The other day on the WWE YouTube channel, they had his fucking theme song on loop for 4 hours straight.
Oh God!
Why are you trying to make this fucking guy a thing? He's just